you got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Hey Tony, drop that. What bass?
I bet. Dr. Dre in the place to be. Co-rockin' shit with my homeboy Steve. After Rhodium, get stupid some. Yo, don't think that you can get none of Dre. The motherfucking doctor, the bitch hopper, the sucker motherfucking stopper. I'm fucked up, so don't mind what I'm saying. I'm just kicking it. But Steve, Tony, A.A, Susan, yo, we can choose it. Dope shit to put in a mix. Know what I'm saying? We kick shit like and that's a fact. And if your shit ain't in the mix, you know it's whack. And that ain't no bullshit. I'm kicking facts on a serious tip. Word up, Dr. Dre's in full effect doing serious damage. Boy.
Tony A. Tony A. When you're ready, go.
And welcome back, everybody, to Rhodium Radio episode 170. Only 30 more shows, and we hit the big 2-0. And I want to thank everybody who's tuned in, everybody on the live chat, everybody who subscribed, everybody who unsubscribed, and everybody who likes, dislikes, comments, and leaves positive and negative comments. I thank you guys for tuning in, for complaining, and for showing love. With that being said, you know what? I want to thank you guys for tuning in today on this beautiful Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock, Rhodium Radio, and I am your host, Tony the Wizard. And before I introduce my very special guest of the night, let me go ahead and give some minor announcements. Once again, go to DOCUMIXERY.com if you want to get the merch. People still ask me, can we still get the merch? Yes, DOCUMIXERY.com. Are the downloads still available? Yes, at DOCUMIXERY.com. You get your beanies, get your hats, your shirts, your tank tops, women's apparel, all of that there at DOCUMIXERY.com. And if you haven't seen the DOCUMIXERY, the 3-hour version of it, you can stream it on the DOCUMIXERY.com, or you can watch the 1-hour film festival version for free on the YouTube page here, Tony Vision. Other than that, Freaky Tales, not this Friday, next Friday, and I'm gonna have another special guest. Okay, I'm trying to get the Spice Smuggler back in here, but he's up north working, so I'm trying to make it work for you guys. Other than that, please continue. I've been looking at submissions. I made some bookings today. I'm gonna be looking at submissions tomorrow again. When I say submissions, people have been asking me, how do I submit my music? At rhodiumradio@gmail.com. rhodiumradio@gmail.com. Submit your music, and it's important that you listen to this. Submit your music. It could be 2 or 3 songs. It could be the actual MP3s or the links to your YouTubes. If they're just audio or if they're visuals, send both. And a short bio, please. I'm asking for a short bio so that we can have something to talk about when I contact you via email. With that being said, my next guest was here 168 episodes ago. That was his first time he was here. He's been here many times before, but he's actually one of my favorite regular guests that I like to invite all the time because he's always working on something new. His music is different. His music is unique. And if you have never heard his music, you're in for a treat. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce Misfit Soto.
Yeah. What up, boy?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How you doing, Tony?
Good. You know what? So 168 shows ago, that was your first time.
It was episode number 2.
Yeah, it was episode number 2. And there was a reason.
I remember when you were talking about, man, I want this, to take off, and I got plans for this, and look at you now.
Bro, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, brother. I'm still trying. So it hasn't been easy, especially because the hardest thing about podcasting, and I always tell other podcasts, is the scheduling.
Oh, yeah.
The scheduling is when you can call people, confirm them, and everything is cool. But when they cancel, that's the hard part. You got to kind of go in your bag of tricks and see who you can get. So that's the hardest part, especially when there's consistency where I'm on, Wednesdays, Sundays, and sometimes Friday, every other Friday.
Man, live, you never know what could happen on the way over here.
I know.
Of thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, I would have been stressing out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? You have to have thick skin for this. A lot of people would have quit a long time ago. Mm-hmm. I love doing what I do. The love is dope, but you also have, the hecklers, the people that left us. But you know what? It wouldn't be fun without them. So what up, everybody? So now, let me ask you this. Last time you were here with Truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys had just released a project. By the way, I was bumping that song. What's the name of that song? Dum 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 dum.
Cold Ways.
Cold Ways.
Cold Ways. Dun,
That
dun,
one.
Dun. Yeah.
If you guys have not heard that song, look up Truth featuring Misfit, Cold Ways. That's like my favorite shit right there.
Yeah, look up the album. It's called, when you guys search them on YouTube, search Truth 100. So TRUTH 100. Truth 100, you'll see his album, you know what I'm saying, called The Introduction. I produced the whole album, start to finish, and I'm on like 6 tracks or 5 tracks or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's dope. It's kind of like a little extended part of me into the little mix, you know what I'm saying, that we did. So he let me do that, which was dope as hell. So
there's people that are watching that probably are watching you for the first time here on Rhodium Radio. So let me just give a quick recap. When I met you, you contacted me via DM on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you had told me, that you wanted me to do a cameo appearance on your video.
Yeah, this is before anybody was paying attention to Tony A. But Tony A, I had Tony A on my radar for a minute, man. So knowing that you was local, and I was just like, man, I want to have some like real. I had my OGs involved from Lamert Park, the Project Blow. So I just want to have like OGs,
right,
that pioneers in the hip hop game. So that's why I hit you up for. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And I reached. It's crazy because when I saw the making of your video, that guy. I believe his name's Isaac Joel, the guy who filmed your video, okay? Mm-hmm. You may not know this, but I reached out to him to film Mr. D's video.
No way, he's dope. He's dope. Joel Isaac, he's dope.
So he filmed Mr. D's video, which we're gonna have a date soon. I got a meeting with Mr. D and his manager tomorrow, and we had a scheduled date for to release his video, but there's some things that we need to tighten up before we actually release it. Because we've got to have the merch ready, the posters, the CDs, etc.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's gonna be tight. Bro.
Yeah, man. And I'm out of production, so I had to dust off my cleats.
So the project is done with you, Mr. D?
No, we're about 6 songs into it.
Nice.
But I want to do at least 18 songs, and let them pick at least 12. For the album.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do everything old school, baby.
Yeah, I could imagine.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're not on this new stuff, cool. More power to people that are on the new stuff. But to me, I'm gonna turn back the hands of time on this one.
I'm excited to hear how you're gonna chop up some samples and do all that shit, man.
Yes.
Like I know that's your, you know what I'm saying. When I remember that beat you showed me with the flute, and I was just like, oh shit, like people just don't know. I mean, they know you from like the high C stuff, but like
right. And I was just starting during that time,
Man.
But now, let me say this. So I was in your video, and I had a great time shooting that video. I love that video. Nice black and white. Yeah. Everybody look up that song "Revenge" by Misfit Soto. Yeah. Then you gave me an album, "Embrace the Breakdown."
Embrace the Breakdown. Yeah.
I was sold on that album, and I was sold on your talent and on your skills.
Thank you.
And I said, you gotta be, because I had already booked somebody for number 1, so you gotta be my number 2.
Yeah.
And I introduced people here on Rhodium Radio to Misfit Soto, and you gained a lot more fans. You're pretty much, your audience grew, and it's still growing. And that's why we have these interviews to shine light on people that have talent.
Yeah.
But since then, I remember saying this. I went out on the limb and I said, I could see this guy performing at Coachella. Okay. Now, I'm not saying your run is over, but I still think you can.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, everything's barely opening back up, man. So
right.
I mean, I'm trying to get in where I fit in anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know that the Underground Hip Hop blog, the homies from the Underground Hip Hop blog who throw Conejo shows. Right. Like at the Catch One and all that. They want to work on something with me, so maybe a big little show here coming soon. So you know what I'm saying?
That'll work.
We're still talking about it and getting everything settled, but look forward to that. We got a lot of big plans.
Dope. And I you just said right now things are opening up.
Yeah.
One good thing that at the gym I went today, and no more mask. Like you can wear it if you want, but Nah, man, because when I was working out with that mask on, I could fucking hardly breathe, bro.
I can imagine.
Today, it felt so damn good working out with a mask. So those of you guys that don't know, if you got a gym membership, you don't have to wear your mask anymore. So I even went to Target after. No damn mask.
No mask, huh?
Some people can wear it if they want, but I don't care to wear that shit. Now that things are opening up, are you going out a lot more or not really still? You still in the cut or what?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm not really going out like that. Just because, I mean, I've never been the type to really be out there like, you know. And then I just got used to just being low key, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I'm more of a like stay at home dude, like, you know what I'm saying? I just like to chill, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, you know, I don't like to get sloppy out there, you know?
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Now, are you still at that studio where I went to go chill with you at one point?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay, so you got your own spot now.
Oh, I got my own spot now, yeah.
Okay, that's dope. And I encourage others to get your own spot because many times, you know, you have to book time. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to wait. You have to share a studio with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Get your own stuff.
Do your own shit, man. Definitely do your own shit, especially if you got you know, if you got the drive and motivation and you know that you can do it, just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like they know they can do it, but they just don't go for it. You know, or like you know, people notice, you know, the talent that they have, but they just won't go for it. So you just gotta make the choice. Go for that shit, man. Like I could have just been like, fuck, I don't have that studio no more. But when that studio, you know what I'm saying? When I ain't fucking with that studio no more, so as soon as I left that studio, I built my own shit.
Yeah.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I wanted to ask you because I saw a post that you posted up like maybe about a month ago or maybe even a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Where you said you went digging in the crates, speaking of vinyl, and you began to sample shit.
Oh yeah, I got a gang of samples.
And then you were telling people, get at me if you want a beat or whatnot.
Yeah.
My question to you was this. Have you always done, you know, dropping the needle on the record and sampling? Or was that something you just started as of recent? You know?
That's how I started at first.
Okay.
At first, before, I mean, now you can find all these drum packs online. You can get all these splice sounds and splice samples. But like before, I just had my little turntable hooked up to my computer. And then I ran that shit through Fruity Loops. So I used to just fucking boom, hit it, put the needle, get it, chop it up in a little slicer. And then I used to import directly into the program, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I did that at first, you know. I used to use even from like kicks and snares and shit like that, you know.
Right.
But then after that I started using, you know, like packs and shit like that. But I kind of got motivated when I started fucking like when I plugged in my turntable again and I just started listening to the old vinyls. I was just like, oh, little pieces of songs, you know.
You know, for me, working with Mr. D, I plugged in the SP1200, the old school drum machine, the mixer, my turntable, and you know, the SP1200 has a little screen, and when you do a little thubba on the record, you can see the if you will the grab or the level going back and forth. So you get a nice level off the mixer, okay? Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you where I get my high from when I sample. So let's just say I take a break beat and there's a boom. Boom,
how long sample time do you have on the SP?
SP12, 10 seconds.
Oh my God, that ain't nothing.
10 seconds. So here's how you build your own beat. Instead of just sampling one bar and just looping it, you just take the kick. Thump. Okay, stop it. You truncate it, meaning you take a little bit off the front, take a little bit off, from the back. So now you have is thump, 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 thump. So now you put it in sequence mode where you hit it on time with the metronome to see if it's on time. Yeah. Now you load up your 909 kick, your Q kick, or your 808 kick, and see if they're on time. If they sound drum, 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 you know they're off.
Yeah, right.
Once they hear thump, 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 you know that shit is on. Okay? Yeah. Now you take another record, say you take Make the Music with Your Mouth Biz, snare. You sample that. Now you have a boom, gap, boom, gap, boom, 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 gap. Now you take a hi-hat, let's just say from a rock record. Now you have boom, boom, gap. Then you start, that's my foundation right there.
That's building the beat, man. That's from the bottom, from the bottom up type shit.
See, and that's, we had no choice when we started this, sampling shit. Right. We had no choice. So now when I see guys, and believe me, when I say this, I don't try to make fun. I almost think like, wow, the fun is over.
Oh yeah, drag and drop, dude. Drag and drop.
Drag and drop.
Drag and drop. That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that shit too, but I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of drag and drop, which is why I got so excited, like, when I just went back to, you know, sampling my own shit, my own sounds and stuff like that, because it's like, even though it's kind of tedious, it's very exciting, like, you know what I'm saying, when you just come up with some dope ass little, boom, put all my snares in one folder, put all my kicks in another folder,
Right.
you know, and my little samples that I chop up, but I mean, shit, I never learned how to use an MP or SP12.
I want to have another session soon because I know B Real said he's going to be coming back, and I'm going to have the mixer, the drum, and the turntable, and I'm going to show people how we used to get that gritty, fucking, if you will, warm analog sound, because we only have 10 seconds on that $2,500 machine. That so we would sample on 45, so it would be like them, okay. So now we go on here after the sample and we slow it down. Right. So now, but now when it's slowed down, it comes with a noise. So people used to always ask me, "What's that SB1200 noise?" Keep in mind, we didn't know, but that's just the way it came whenever you sampled on 45 and you slowed it down on, if you will, on multi-pitch, you know, you slowed it down. And it came, if you listen to a classic album, it's the first Cypress Hill album where you could hear the actual gritty, nasty, dirty boom bap sound from the SB12, or you have my favorite Ice Cube album of all time, the one where, what is that one when he has his hand on his heart? The one with Summer Vacation, the one with No Vaseline. It was the second album. God, you know what? That's my favorite album, and I fucking forgot. But it wasn't America's Most Wanted. It was Death Certificate.
Oh yeah, Death Certificate.
If you listen to Death Certificate, that entire album was made on the SB 1200.
The whole shit.
Yes,
everything?
yes, you can hear it on there. I mean, Dr. Dre produced Eazy-E's first album on the SB 1200, NWA's first album. The DOC's first album, Michel'le's Above the Law. I can keep going on 10 seconds.
Okay, so right on the 10-second sample time. So when you guys would sample on the 45, like the speed, the 45, was that to save the sample time? Save time. Yeah. Because per pad, you had 2.5 seconds. So to cut that in half, you have to sample on 45 and then slow it down. Wow.
So, you know, and many times I sampled my hats, my crashes, my open hats, I sampled all of that, and we would have dumped all that on tape first, and then we would come back and then dump the other samples on top, which we call layers.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I love doing that, and I did a lot of that on these songs with D so far.
That's dope.
So we're bringing back a lot of that gritty, dirty, boom bap hip hop sound.
That's good because he's that type of artist too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, he is. And I directed his first video, his first video ever. You know, because he's made videos with the cell
his
phone.
Well, yeah, I seen that, man. That's good to see that kid, like, you know what I'm saying, getting a real shot. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like,
so his birthday was the other day. He called in. You know, and let me say this for those of you that didn't tune in for the Nasty Ness interview. You guys need to listen and watch that interview because we're talking about a Filipino legend that introduced that brought hip hop to the masses in Seattle. And he went to school and grew up with Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay.
So he was there with my posse on Broadway. He was in that video. He was there on
what's his name?
Nasty Ness.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah.
I ain't seen the episode.
And he was here, and we just talked history, man. But you know, it's funny because I think this generation may not just be interested in history. You know, you can't give somebody the New Testament without giving them the Old Testament.
Right.
So, but now, switching gears up a little bit, I have to ask you, I know things are barely starting to open up, but when Misfits at home just chilling, if there's time, because I know you're always productive, what do you like to watch on TV, if anything, man?
Man, I be watching like conspiracy shit. Like I be watching like a Project Bluebeam. I be looking up Project Bluebeam shit. You know, you heard of Project Bluebeam?
No, I've heard about it. I don't know what that is.
Like they send send satellites. Like these satellites are sending, into space. Actually project holograms. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So that the whole thing is like some guy wrote this book. about Project Blue being going down, some whatever the hell, during these times, and they're gonna fake like an alien invasion, and then all of a sudden they're gonna hologram, like Jesus, the second coming of Jesus,
Right.
which will be the Antichrist to form, like, just, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting,
New
sounds
world
interesting.
order and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like a bunch of conspiracy shit, man. Like, I'll be watching all that shit.
I'm going to share something with you that I've shared on Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
And then somebody sent me a freaking article about it like a couple of days later, one of my guests. I truly believe, this is just me, I may be, a Yahoo for saying this, but I truly believe there's going to be a fake alien invasion.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what the Project Blue Beam is about. Like,
Yeah.
Because fucking,
Yeah,
SpaceX sending up them fucking satellite. That shit looks weird as it is,
Yeah.
So,
What about like murder mysteries and shit like that on Netflix? They've been coming out with some pretty good documentaries.
I don't know. I just be listening to a lot of. You know what? I be just I listen to like a lot of like Joe Rogan like.
Yes.
But I like when he talks about DMT and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I be just Joe Rogan DMT. I be searching that shit and like.
He pushes that hard.
For the conversations that the motherfuckers having, like I just like listening to it. Like, damn, that's crazy. Just shit like that. Just interesting things that.
I have a friend. He's from Peru, and he was telling me about that. And I hope I pronounce it right.
Ayahuasca. Yeah, that's the plant.
Yeah,
form.
dude. And he went to this place for healing or something like that, healing from his past.
Yeah.
And he took it. And he said that they told him, you're going to see demons.
Oh, yeah.
But just don't pay attention to them. But you will see demons. And when you find yourself as a kid, talk to him and make things right with yourself. That's what they said. And he said, but here's the crazy part. He said, it's not like acid. I've never took acid. I don't know how long it lasts. Mm-hmm. Some people said it's taken an hour, maybe less or a little bit longer, okay? Yeah. But he said that he was in that so-called ayahuasca trance for hours. For hours. See, I couldn't be in a dream that damn long, man.
Hell no. That's a trip on that.
And he said that these demons were big. And they were trying to grab him. He said the best thing you can do is not pay attention to, just keep going and try to find yourself. Now, that's just what he told me. I've never took it, so I'm not saying that it's like that. That's just his story.
I've heard of a lot of people overcoming like addictions and stuff like that through, ayahuasca or DMT. Like all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, something about this experience that they have that like makes them humble themselves all the way to like, they realize that like they're just nothing in like this big fucking
right,
space. Like,
well, Joe Rogan said this, and you can quote me on this because it's on his YouTube podcast. He said that DMT and his experiences looking into, I guess, other dimensions. That's what he said. He's entered into other dimensions while he's under the influence of that. He said that's why he feels in his mind the jury is still out on believing in God. That's what he said.
Well, they say that like when you die, right? Like the moment that you die, DMT, because DMT is a natural chemical in your brain. It gets released the second you die. Like a bunch of it gets released into your, you know what I'm saying? Into your pineal gland or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so they say that when they actually, use it or smoke it or whatever, how they, ayahuasca or whatever it is,
right?
That's like the closest experience to death that you can have.
I'm cool with that, man.
That's why they call it the spirit molecule. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't trying to speed shit up. You know what I'm saying?
But it's supposed to be a real. It's called a breakthrough.
Let me ask you a question. I never asked anybody this question on Rhodium Radio, and if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer.
Okay.
Are you afraid of death?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course, I don't want to die. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm fucking scared. Nah, hell no, I don't want to die. Anybody that says that they're not either has nothing to live for or just
exactly.
Like I got
exactly
kids, homie. Like I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this: at your age, I'm not going to ask you your age. I know, but
22. Not
exactly. If at your age, do you feel that you've done or accomplished or completed, everything that you set out to do?
Hell no.
No, huh?
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No. And here's the sad part. And may these individuals rest in peace. But you look at people like Easy, you look at people like Pac and Biggie. Biggie and Pac died in their 20s.
That's crazy. They're like, what, 24, 26?
24 and 25. Let's be honest, they were still kids.
Fuck yeah, dude. I look at a 24 and 25-year-old now, I'm just like, what's up? Like, youngsters, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. But those guys were beyond their years. They were talented, man. Gifted.
That's crazy.
But now, if you would ask me if I'm afraid to die, I would say this. No, but I don't want to die yet. You know what? I want to live a long life, man.
Yeah.
I want to be one of them cool-ass 90-year-old, grandpa still
Well,
chilling.
shit, you certainly take care of yourself enough to fucking, you know what I'm saying? You look fucking 30.
Well, I'm hoping that I can
You
stick
know what I'm
around,
saying?
man.
Like, shit, I mean, that all depends, you know what I'm saying? If you living life right, taking care of yourself,
Right.
you just add years to your life, bro.
It's funny because I had a guy named Moses Cuevas here. We were talking about eating healthy and working out. The next day, somebody DM'd me, if you eat healthy, you're going to die. If you work out, you're going to die. If you take care of yourself, you're going to die. And here's what I replied. Everybody dies. I'm just not trying to speed up the process. So that's all I'm saying. If you want to go ahead and do whatever you want to do and die by 30,
Right.
go for it.
Straight up.
But me personally, I've accomplished a lot, at least for me to say I'm successful. Maybe not to the world, for them, oh, you didn't do shit. For me, I'm happy with my life. There's some people that are not happy with their life. They feel there's more to accomplish. And I want to encourage those people. It's never too late to start living the life that you want to live.
Right.
You know what, bro? Here's what I always say. That every morning is another opportunity to get it right.
Yeah.
Every morning. Yeah. So when you get up, thank God, if you believe in God, that last night was not your last night, because sometimes we wake up from a good one.
For real, man. For real.
And you're like,
man.
I made it?
Yeah.
And you wake up. So now, before we go to break, we got a couple of minutes. I want to ask you, we already had talked about what you do when you go out. You said you don't really go out. What do you like to watch? A lot of conspiracies. Now, who is Misfit Soto, if anybody, bumping today? Even if it's not new. If I were to hop in your car right now, what are we bumping? What were you listening to when you pulled up?
A lot of Jedi mind tricks. A lot of, you know what I'm saying, the beat nuts.
Okay.
Just like that underground shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Big Pun, like, East Coast shit, Big Pun. What else am I bumping? A lot of West Coast underground shit, like real underground shit, like, LA Cool, a lot of Project Blow stuff. A lot of the homie stuff, I listen to my homie Player from the West. I listen to Little Weirdo. I like his shit. Bozo. Bozo's new shit is dope. His new album just dropped.
Did you listen to my boy, which is a great interview, and I think people should pay attention to him. He's on the underground rap, if you will, genre. MC Wicks. I interviewed him here. He wore his crown. He's from Fresno. They actually have like a couple of murals of him up there.
No shit.
You need to listen to him, bro. Honestly, when I first heard him rap was several years ago. I want to say 2017 when I first got on Instagram and I was filming the DOCUMIXERY. And I saw his page and he was rapping to a Beach Boys sample.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was dope, but it was like
Beach Boys got some dope ass shit.
Yeah, he had some boom bap shit to it. He was flowing to it, and I reached out to him, and I wanted to put him in my documentary. I wanted to give him like a scene, like as an introduction, like I wanted to say, I found this gem, But he came out here, and he gave us a dope interview. So for those of you that have not seen that interview, go back and give MC Wicks a chance and listen to him. Guy has a great story, bro, and the guy has skills. MC Wicks. So you like that underground shit? Check out his page, bro. But now, what is it? Last question before we go to break. What is it about underground hip hop that attracts you so much?
Just like just the the fact that nobody's trying to be like hard, like super fucking, you know, untouchable. I'm this and they touch on real subjects. A lot of underground artists, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just more real to me because, you know, there's more stuff that I could relate to, you know, especially with like Jedi Mind Tricks, you know. I did a song, sampled Jedi Mind Tricks. It's called Razor Blade Salvation. And that's one of my favorite songs. That song got me through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Razor Blade Salvation?
Yeah, by Jedi Mind Tricks. So
that's out.
Oh yeah, it's an old track, and I kind of I took that song and I kind of remixed it, kind of made it my own thing, you know, and it's just because it inspired me, you know, and just stuff like that, man, because it's like I know that when I do music, there's people that hit me up like, man, your music got me through some shit, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I need music to get me through my shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
For me, you know, let me say this and then we'll go to break. I read a quote many years ago and I believe it's so damn true. And I believe many of you will agree with me. And it said, and I hope I quote it right, he said, there is certain music that can make you forget everything. Mm-hmm. And then there are certain music that can make you remember everything. Mm-hmm. That's the power of music. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like to say to artists, to producers, to rappers, to singers, when you do good music, make sure it's good music. Mm. Because I do believe that music can influence people to do good or even to do bad. Of
course, hell yeah, man. That's just like mind control. If it has the power to control somebody, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker's like in a mood where he wants to go, you know, kill somebody, he's gonna listen to some fucking shit that's gonna pump him up to kill somebody, most likely, you know what I'm saying? Or if somebody's, you know, fucking, you know, dying for their bitch, like, you know, they're gonna listen to breakup shit, like, bitch, I hate you, I love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna listen to that type of shit. Like,
no, it's true. It's true. You know, a lot of people could say, well, you know, you gotta be a weak-minded motherfucker to do. There is a lot of weak-minded motherfuckers. Yeah, sad to say, you know, there is a lot of weak-minded people, but you know what?
How many females you see rocking to that Cardi B though? You know what I'm saying? Man haters and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be talking shit to their mans, listening to the Cardi B and shit. You
very,
know what
very true.
Motherfuckers be like, damn, I don't want none of this right now. You know, I'm cool, girl. Don't trip. You know.
Now, everybody on the live chat, I got one question, and then we're gonna go to breaks. This is the third time I said that. Okay. And I'm just using this as an example. Mm. You call a girl a bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Mm. Don't call me a bitch, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. I ain't no motherfucking bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay? You go to the club. They play a dope-ass song. And the DJ says, where all my bitches at? And girls will stand on their head and start twerking.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna call a girl a bitch, just make sure to put the word bad in front of it.
Oh no, or just put LOL at the end.
Yeah, bitch, LOL, or bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't get it either, man. But you know,
all good.
I deal with a little firecracker. Yeah, I ain't no bitch. You a bitch. Like, damn, girl, chill out. Like, fuck. I mean,
Ice Cube said, a bitch is a bitch. Yeah. So what if I'm poor or rich? Okay, anyways, everybody, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Misfit Soto's in the motherfucking building. Go get yourself a Modelo. Go get yourself a spread and come back. Don't fuck around. We'll be back. 10 minutes.
A.DA, chilling at the Rhodium with my homeboy Steve. Be on the lookout for our new 12-inch, the shit is dope. Yo, I like to say what's up to my homeboy Dre, my homeboy Prince of Jazz, and the girls with the big ol' ass. So Trip, I'm about to bust one more time to let y'all niggas know just what's on my mind.
In the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across my bathroom floor. Out my back window, I make my escape. Didn't even get a chance to grab my old school tape. Mad with no music, but happy cause free. And the street to a player is the place to be. Got a knot in my pocket weighing least a grand.
Welcome back, everybody, to Rhodium Radio, episode 170. Only 30 more shows to go. Let me give a quick shout out to my boy, OG Big Wicked, for this shirt. Real Ones Apparel. OG Big Wicked. Much love, much respect to you. Also want to give a shout out to Jen at Fashion Town. Make sure you guys go pick up your khakis, you know, your Ben Davies, your white tees, your pro clubs, whatever, you know. He's got it all. Supports the culture, loves the culture, and what I love about going in there that he's always bumping rap. I love it, especially like West Coast rap. So Jen, much love, much respect to you. Other than that, we're just gonna go ahead and special announcement. Well, I'll make that at the very end. Let's go back. Misfit Soto, how you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing? I'm good.
I'll start drinking with you on the next one.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna bring out the good stuff too. So.
Yeah.
Before we went to break, we were talking about something, and I like these kind of conversations, man, because I think they can be very educational for the people that may not know or never studied music. And I have, but I've studied music, and you're probably going to laugh when I say this from a biblical perspective. Okay, I'm not going to get into that, but do you believe, and we tapped on it a little bit right before we went to break, that music can be influential for good or for bad?
Yeah, of course. I mean, everything in this world is vibrations, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if you know, like, okay, they did this test, right, with the ball, with the little sphere in a box, okay? And what they did was they pumped frequencies into the box, and the frequency itself would make the ball rotate and spin. So everything is vibration, everything is frequencies, just like music. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of power in that. You know what I'm saying? So of course it can influence if it can fucking move shit. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely influence. You know, I believe anyway.
You know, Lauryn Hill, she won an award one time at one of these music awards, and she was sharing, and I shared this before, and this is public knowledge, people can look this up, where she said she went into Africa, like a part, maybe like a jungle part of Africa. I'm not really sure exactly what part, because Africa's so big. Okay, that I don't remember, but she said they went into a part where people lived in shacks, you know, sheds, whatever. And they had stopped there for some reason, and she just got off to look at the housing there. And these were tin houses, you know, dirt floors. That's how people were living there. Yeah. And she said on one of them, it was hit up, Biggie Smalls and Tupac. Okay? So in her mind, she said, wow, who would do that to their house, knowing that their house is barely standing? Not that she thought it was a bad thing, but I don't think she thought it was a good thing either, because her next words were, you know what, if we're going to be making music, make sure it's good music, because we don't realize who we're influencing out there. And it's true. Yeah. It's true. You know, if we go back to like the rock era, whether it's 70s and 80s, how many people accused Ozzy Osbourne of their son committed suicide to?
Oh yeah, they blame them because of the influence of music. Yeah,
you know,
and it's a big responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get on that level, as far as, you know, listeners go. But like, you know, sometimes people twist your shit. You know, even that,
right?
Like, they could take it, you know, and make it their own fucking meaning or whatever the hell, and it's just, you know, it's touchy. It's a touchy thing.
Yeah, it is. You know, and again, people could say, well, you got to be a weak-minded person. Well, the majority of the people that did do that or committed crimes while bumping Marilyn Manson or something, maybe they were. And I'm saying maybe because I don't know.
Weak-minded and high in emotions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So I do believe that music can be influential, and like you said, perfect. Cardi B.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
So
a lot of females really, you know, punking they dudes.
Okay.
Nowadays.
You know, we got a bunch of mandelones out there.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you're a mandelon, throw up the fist on the live chat. Arriba los mandelones. I'm not a mandelon, so. Anyways, now let me say this. If there's any group out there, whether it's rap, R&B, rock, any genre, that influences you every time you listen to it to do something, name it. Let me name mine first, okay? And then you can kind of understand what I'm going with this. One of my favorite groups of all time is The Doors. I love The Doors. Everybody knows that. I love The Doors. I love Prince stuff. But The Doors, there's something about The Doors that every time I bump it, I want to fucking drink, bro.
I want to drink.
I want to get hammered.
Well, yeah, that's, you know.
I want to throw on some tight leather pants with no drawers on and dance like Jim Morrison. Psych. So.
Oh my God! Ride the serpent, ride the serpent, ride the snake. Nah, just
you know, I just like that shit.
Peyote, a bunch of
yeah, exactly. Take some peyote and shit, and go heads up with the whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But is there any group like that like, you know what, Tone? When I listen to Hendrix, I just want to drive fast and drink. I don't know. Is there anything like that?
Yeah, there is. There's a. Well, actually, it's a song. It's a. Okay, I have two. So like, whenever I want to just like kind of zone out and get creative, as far as like, because sometimes I get like beat block, bro. I get beat block. I get writer's block, and I'll be like frustrated, you know. So I listen to a song called "Arsonist's Lullaby" by a band called Hosier.
Okay.
And that, if you guys don't know that song, listen to that song. Arsonist's Lullaby by Hosier. And it just fucking, I don't know what it does to me, dude. It just fucking opens up like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, fuck. And I'll just start listening to fucking, you know, little fucking, you know, songs that I've never heard before. You know, I'll look up like old, rare Japanese songs. And I'll look it up and I'll just listen for like, you know, and I'll just hear the dopest sounds and I'll just fucking, I gotta get that, sample that. You know, but that's like that song that when I hear it, it just fucking, it motivates me to start creating, you know? Like
no
really,
shit.
yeah. Hosier, Arsonist's Lullaby, that's my shit right there. Also, when I when I listen to a song also by a band called Cage the Elephant, it's a song called Cold, Cold, Cold. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me want to just fucking be like, fuck everything, fuck everybody, drink. You know what I'm saying? Hit up, you know.
Swing on everybody.
Yeah, nah, just hit up the homies. Be like, what's up, fool? What the fuck you doing? Hit up Alice. What the fuck you doing, fool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, not give a fuck. Not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And what do you think it is, though, man?
I think it's the frequencies. I believe heavily that it's the frequencies in the music. I mean, different frequencies will make you act different ways, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, isn't there like a, you know, the devil's frequency, right? The devil's frequency. Have you heard about that? The devil's what is it? The devil's triad or trino or something like that?
You know, I've heard of it. That part I've never looked into it. I've looked more into the makeup of what we call Satan, the devil, Lucifer, Belial, Beelzebub. I looked into all of that, okay? On what he looks like and what his organs are. And why
instruments, right?
Yes, why he was kicked out of heaven. I looked into all of that, and in the Bible, who was the first family that music was mentioned among? And I can go into that, but people are probably thinking I'm teaching a Bible study.
But you know what's crazy is that I don't know if you ever heard one of Kanye's rants, right? Kanye be like, you know, he mentioned the devil's body was, you know, instruments, and the frequency that was the devil's frequency is the same frequency as an 808. And what's hip hop right now? All fucking 808s.
Well, I'm glad you said that and not me.
You know what I'm saying? All 808s. So he's over here talking about like, you know, I'm gonna fuck your bitch, boom, with the fucking 808. Like, it's influencing people to be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, it's really taking control of your fucking mind, bro. It's just influencing you in that way. Like,
it's true. No, it's very, very true. And I don't look at artists or producers differently But many times, that frequency that you're talking about can make somebody say, I'm going to fuck his bitch.
Right.
You know?
Straight
but
up.
now it's up to that bitch to give up them cheeks if she wants to.
Right. Well, she's probably listening to the same song.
Yeah, and say, I'm going to give up them cheeks.
He's going to fuck his bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. So,
Shit.
anyways, yeah. But yeah, I had to stay away from the Doors for a while, especially watching the movie. I thought what's his name? Val Kilmer did a great part when he played Jim Morrison in the movie The Doors.
I thought that movie was kind of, I don't know, I think they could have done a better job.
You know,
like it was just, I don't know, it was just kind of, it wasn't, if it would have, I think if they would have tried it again, like right now,
Right.
maybe it'd be a lot better. I
Right.
just think Oliver Stone, it was Oliver Stone, right?
Yeah.
I think he just did a real shitty job.
And you know what? I met Ray Manzarek, the keyboard guy, and they felt the same way.
Yeah.
I just liked it because I liked the music.
Yeah, it was cool. It
Okay.
was cool.
But every time I opened that, every time I saw him open up a bottle of whiskey, I wanted to open up a bottle of whiskey.
Straight
You know, every time he jumped into the fucking crowd, I wanted to jump off my couch.
But see, I just felt that there should have been more to him than just. They should have showed a lot of him as an alcoholic, as a fucking this and that. I mean, I'm sure there was more to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he was like, you know, he wrote a lot of love songs.
Yeah, poetry.
You know, he must have
Yeah.
been. There must have been something else to him than just fucking. Oh, mother, I wanna fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like all that crazy shit. You
Yes.
know, it must have been something else to him. But you know,
And you know what?
They didn't shine light on that, man.
I'm glad you're bringing that up because Ray Manzarek, I had one conversation with him. And I actually met him through Jerry Heller, rest in peace. And when I talked to him, he said he didn't like the movie because he said even though Jim got drunk and even though Jim took drugs, nobody was, fucking throwing pills and he was just taking anything and then turning around, grabbing a drink and then snorting in a line. He didn't, it wasn't like that. I think they Hollywoodized it.
Of course,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
To make it look like the real rock star lifestyle.
Not only
you know?
that, once a motherfucker gets on stage, it's also a stage presence, a stage, performance, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So,
And I'm gonna tell you, I've been on stages when I've been performing, whether it was Quick or Second Tenant AMG, when we all performed together. And when you rock that fucking crowd, when you hit that frequency,
right.
it's fucking electric when the crowd roars to the song that you just dropped. They're singing all the fucking lyrics. When you say throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care, and they see a fucking sea of people. Very few artists today experience that.
Oh yeah.
Very few. Now, I want to touch a little bit on something that I believe is going on today. People have asked me, are you a fan of today's music? And I say no. And when I say no, I'm just saying fan of rap in general right now of what's out there, and I'll tell you why. I've met rappers, and I hope somebody's out there listening, or a youngster's listening, or even if you're not a youngster, doesn't matter. I'm not picking anybody's age. But there are people that rap, they come through here and say, would you produce me? And let me hear something. And I hear potential. But in my mind, being around for so long, I say to myself, this guy is a year away from spitting fire, okay? A year away, meaning he needs development, what we used to call back in the day artist development. Maybe he even needs to work on his look. Maybe he needs to work on his stage presence because he has none. Maybe he needs to work on, his spitting out his vowels. Maybe he needs to work on his breathing while he's throwing a verse, a 16-bar verse or whatnot. Maybe he needs some developing. It's like training a boxer. If he doesn't have his jab down right, you're not going to turn him pro. He's not ready. I think today we have a lot of people that are not ready and are just throwing albums out there.
Of course.
Now, I've had two people, one was a female, one was a dude, that asked me here, would you produce me? And they were willing to pay me, but I told them like this, if you're willing to sit a year with me and let me make some tailor-made beats for you, let me find your sound, I'm down. but give me 1 year with you. By that year, you'll be spitting fire. No, I'm ready right now.
They want to drop shit next month. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So my question to you is this: do you ever come across people that you know are not ready, but I need to come out tomorrow?
Yeah, all the time. There's always I've had a couple of people ask me if I produce, their whole, album or whatever, and how much I would charge, but at the same time, it's like when I hear their music, it's just kind of like, how can I work with this as a producer? Can I work with this? Can I bring out, because my job is to bring out the best in the artist, honestly, by laying the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm giving, if we're not clicking like that, if we're not on that same level, or if they're not willing to just kind of like, maybe take a little bit more time to, because beats are so intricate, bro. It's not just kick, snare, you know what I'm saying? There's pockets that you got to hit. If a person's unable to listen to a beat and just hit them pockets in the beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. You gotta have a person that's willing to take some criticism, take some advice, and try a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't like that verse. Let me do it over. But most motherfuckers just want to fucking spit it. All right, that's cool. No ad libs. Fuck it. Just leave it like that. Let's go. Next one. Like,
see, I can't work like that, and I will never work like that. And that's the problem that I have. And again, I don't want to sound like a hater, but can a motherfucker just be honest? It's hard for me to work with a lot of this new generation of rappers because that's all they want to do. I'll spit it, ad libs. The fuck is that's good enough right there. I had a guy that needed 6 tracks for one verse.
Man, me too, man. Rest in peace to the homie Stomper. When I first recorded Stomper, that shit just clicked in my head. When I first recorded Stomper, right, he was doing a song with Bozo, and Stomper, the first day I met him, he's like, I like my shit thick, bro. Thick. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, all right, we're going to do the verse. And after the verse, we're going to do doubles. And after the doubles, we're going to do the ins and outs. And after the ins and outs, we're going to double the ins and outs. So he had like 6 vocal tracks.
Wow.
And he's like, I want my shit to sound like Tupac, fool, like Pac, like thick, like, and that's how he liked his shit, bro. And so, that was his recording. Like, I'd never met somebody that laid down so many vocals and it just sounded dope.
Rest in peace, Stomper. But let me say this. Tupac didn't use 6 vocals, and I know for a fact because...
But he doubled the whole shit.
Yes. Of course. But because Quick engineered the All Eyes on Me album, and it wasn't no 6.
But it was verse and verse, right?
Of course. I mean...
Well, he was kind of saying, like, because he wanted the...
He wanted that sound.
Verse and he wanted the double. Like, he wanted you to be able to... Because I had to put down the... I had the backup... The double, I had it down. He's like, nah, I want to be able to hear the double. And I want to be able to, he's like, they're too low, dog. They're too low. I'm like, he's like, pump them up. So, that's how he liked this shit. He liked the shit to sound.
Well, you know what? He had his sound, rest in peace, to Stomper.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say something. I got a confession to make about Stomper on one of your songs. And please do not get upset at me. Mm-hmm. On Hellraiser.
He fucking killed me on that song, yeah.
On Hellraiser, on your Embrace the Breakdown. Look it up, everybody.
He killed me on that shit.
It was you, Conejo, and Stomper killed it.
He took it.
Yeah, so make sure you guys listen to that song, Hellraiser, Misfit Soto, Embrace the Breakdown album.
Yeah, he took that shit. That shit was fire.
Now, I'm going to repeat this again for the people that may not have heard me the first time. I still have text messages where we were in contact. We talked twice, and he canceled, honestly, 3 times. But he said that he was taking care of personal things. Yeah. I later on found out through a mutual friend that there were health issues that he was going through, and I have to respect that. But every time I talked to him, he was always, with me, very, very, how would you say, respectable.
Oh, yeah, man.
He was...
That Stomper knew... He knew everybody, bro. Like everybody. He had relationships with any artist that you can think of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they all had respect for him.
Yeah.
Nobody, did not respect Stomper, you feel me? Because he knew who you trying to do a song with, fool? Oh, that's the homie. I'll hit him up right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, like that. Like, he knew everybody, and like everybody respected him because that's the type of person he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, I still have DMs with him as well. Also with Slow Pain, I still have DMs and I still have text messages. Slow Pain canceled twice on me, but I didn't know he was going through health issues too. I understand that it's private with them,
of course.
You know, so I have to respect that as well. But hearing their passing, man, it hurts. Even though I never met Stomper, I just met him over the phone. Yeah. Nobody wishes that on anyone, bro. You know, you want everyone to live a long life, you know. But yeah, I wish I could have had him here. But it's crazy how immediately people, hey, how come you didn't make that happen, man? Now he's no longer here.
Yeah, I got a crazy story about Stomper too.
Share it now.
Man, okay, so so Conejo took us. It was a SKM, a Conejo show. It was in Arizona. And we all caravan. I went with the homie Spider. You know what I'm saying? I went with it was me, Spider, and two other homies, and then Conejo, and Capone, and everybody. Caravan, like 4 vehicles.
Right. You guys went mobbing.
We were SK mobbing. You know what I'm saying? all the way to Arizona. And
by the way, that's a dope song. I'm SK mobbing.
SK mobbing, yeah. And so Stomper just, Stomper wasn't, he didn't make it. So we hit Arizona, and he starts hitting, Conejo up. Hey, fool, I'm on my way. Conejo's like, fool, we're already here. He's like, fuck that, I'm gonna make it, fool. I'm gonna make it to Stomper. Fucking, I don't know how he did it, but he made it to the show. Because we had the show the next day. We had like 2 days out there, or 3 days out there. And, we got there, and then the next day was the show. So he fucking made it. He made it all the way to Arizona, dude. And, like, I remember just, like, I was doing my last song, which was, which one was it? The Soundtrack to Love, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's my shit.
And that's when that fool, he jumped on stage with me, and he's like, oh, he started singing the lyrics with me and shit like that. That was so dope, man. But that motherfucker was crazy. I don't know how the fuck he did it, because he showed up by himself without a car to Arizona. I'm here, dog. I'm like, damn, why didn't even ask him how?
Perseverance.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me ask you this, because there are certain artists I like to brag about, because there are certain songs to me that mean a lot. And one of them is that Soundtrack of Love, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
Soundtrack to Love. Look up that song, Soundtrack to Love by Misfit Soto. Even though I wish I could have directed that damn video, but you went ahead and did it yourself. But I wanted to do that video. But the song, to me, is my favorite song off that album. Now, let me ask you this, because when I heard it, that was the song that I had told Violet Brown. I said, I could see this guy performing at Coachella, because I didn't see it as just rap. I saw it as singing, rap. I almost saw it as, if I can say it this way, alternative rap. You were somewhere between alternative and rap. You were like in your own lane.
Yeah.
Well, would you just consider it just rap?
I don't really think I'm rapping on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm kind of rhyming.
Like, rhyming, but it was more like.
What genre would that fit in?
I could hear it playing on rock stations and hip hop stations.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, and when I heard that, that's when I said, if this guy stays here, sky's the limit, bro.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit, bro. You could be like the fucking new Sublime, Suicidal Tendencies, something like that out there. Yeah, bro. Yeah. See, I remember one time you put out a post, and I screenshot. I still got it. I wish Tony A was my manager.
Oh,
you remember that shit?
I said, I wish Tony A was my manager, so he could tell y'all motherfuckers is like to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because Tony ain't gonna hold shit back.
Yeah, bro.
You know
so, but then you come out with like, I'm SK Mob and that shit right there, and I even told you, I would like to do that video too. And you were like, yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
I never gave me a call.
Let's do
Nothing.
it. Let's do it. I'm with
Man,
it. You know what? That whole album, I didn't do one. I did. No, hey, did we do one, Alex? No, we didn't do one fucking video to that album.
EP, huh? Yeah.
No, it was the whole album. It was for the Dangerous Ones album. We didn't do one fucking video. No, we did. We did Public Enemy, fool. That's the only one we did.
Public
Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Yeah, that's the only one we did. Is that it, Alex?
He's looking it up. Why are you looking it up?
Man,
Okay.
Some dope ass songs on that one.
Now, Oh, once again, rest in peace, Stomper. Rest in peace, Slow Pain. And I know there's many artists out there that, sad to say, like 2020 took a lot of artists.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, dedication. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. 2020 was fucked up. 2021 was fucked up. My father passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
2021.
Rest in peace.
It's crazy, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like you kind of learn. I don't know. I don't even know. Bro. It just kind of learn how to live with it, I guess.
You know, one
I
of
know.
my,
You know, when I hear you talk about your mom, like, and I'm just like, man, I don't know, you know, how I could, you know. You think about it until it happens to you. It's just kind of like, what the fuck, like.
One day I was sharing that story about my mother and my father, okay, to a friend of mine, and not knowing his history, and hopefully by me sharing this will help people out there that have lost loved ones, okay. I was sharing how my mother was my best friend. Even, you know, I if I was going through a rough day, I would go to my mom's house, I would lay on her lap, she would scratch my head, and I'd fall asleep. My mom just still saw me as her son still, even though I was a grown man. My dad would just sit on the bed and he would look out, and you know, my dad would just talk to me about life, film, movies, music, whatever. So losing them, I don't think there's ever anything that could ever fill that void. But now this individual helped me, because he heard me, and then he said this. I'm going to share something with you that I never really shared with anybody. He said, I lost my 6-year-old son.
Oh.
Okay. And then he says, now imagine having to bury your son. He says, and then they lower him down and you have to go home without him. Okay. And so he comforted me with these words. He said, Tony, the pain will never go away, but eventually, he said, it'll just get better to deal with, you know, but it will never go away. And so I've learned that even though there's pain there, you know what, you have to remain strong for your children, because your children look up to you. You know, even though the people you looked up to are no longer here, your children look up to you. So you have to remain almost like that Superman father type figure, so that they don't feed off of your fear or your anxiety or your tears or whatever. You know, that's who you remain. And now I look at my grandkids and I'm like, you know, I got to remain strong also for them.
Right.
For them. You got to remember, you're driving this ship.
Man,
so, you know,
it's hard, man.
It's hard.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucked me up. Like, it still fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just hard to fucking even want to get out of bed, bro. Like, I mean, I used to take my dad every other day to dialysis. I wake up at 4 a.m. sometimes. Yeah. To get him to take him to dialysis.
Yeah. Yeah, and then to wake up and, you know, he's no longer there. Yeah. So, yeah.
It fucks you up. It fucks you up. But, like, I guess, you know, it's just kind of like acceptance. Like, okay, it's here, it happened, and, like, it doesn't go away. But you just gotta learn how to deal with it.
Now, let me just say this, and then we'll change the subject. Yeah. If you were on your deathbed, sad to say, you know, and I'm sorry to use that as an example, but your children are there, wouldn't you want them to, like, not necessarily mourn, but, like, be strong? Because this is what I want you to do. Keep going forward. Make me proud. That's what your father would be telling you.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy too. It's crazy because because of the whole COVID shit. I wasn't able to be nice to him when he passed. Like, I wasn't able to visit him. I wasn't able to see him at all. They had him in ICU and, you know, all that shit. So we were just at home talking to the doctors the whole time. And next thing you know, he passed away. Like, what the fuck? Like, so, you know, just where was I going with this? Yeah, I mean, just being, you know, I would like to fucking, of course, if that was happening to me, you know, like, have my, you know, my kids, you know, by my side and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But fuck COVID, man. Fuck that whole shit. That shit fucked me up, man.
Fuck COVID.
It took a lot, you know what, though? But it took a lot of people's parents.
And yes, it did.
You know, because I remember, like, man, my dad passed away, and I got a message from somebody talking about my dad passed away last night, And then another person hitting me up, my mom's in the hospital, and then they posted the next day, my mom passed away. Like, so many people passed away fucking 2020 and early 2021, bro, because of this COVID shit. A lot of people's parents, bro, and it's like, also makes me realize, man, it's not just me. This shit just happened. It's just fucking like, it's life, and it's crazy, bro.
Now, let me ask you this. Even though we don't have the answers, but if we had to just give an intelligent guess, a guesstimate, do you believe that COVID was man-made?
I do. I definitely do.
Okay.
I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I believe it was. I believe it was like a fucking biological. I think it's like biological warfare. I think it was like an attack, fool.
Yeah.
I really do think it was an attack.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break, and we're gonna come right back. I want to talk about what can people expect for Misfit Soto 2021 and going forward. You know, shows, music, artists, production, whatever.
Dope.
Okay, so once again, everybody, and guess what? I'm gonna start drinking. I'm gonna bring out the tequila, so we're gonna take a couple of shots. We may act goofy. We don't know. Well, I've been acting fucking goofy, but other than that, call somebody, text somebody. You know the rest. 10 minutes. Don't fuck around. Take us away, Alex. And welcome back, everybody, to Rhodium Radio. This is the podcast that slaps you, calls you fat ass with a fat ass dick. And I'm your host, Tony A. the Wiz, and you're back now at the jack off hour. So make sure to loosen up them hips and give up them lips. Make sure you guys follow my new page, Rhodium Radio. It's in the description. Follow me on my new IG page, Rhodium Radio. Follow me also on my OnlyFans page, Psych. So, anyways, I'm going to start drinking. We're back with Misfit Soto. He's in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
We're having fun. I'm actually going to pour a little shot. You know what? A couple of people always ask me, what is it? What kind of tequila is it that you drink? Now, first of all, it's tequila blanco, and the tequila is called Espolón. Now, I don't work for this company. It's not like I'm getting like brownie points or anything like that, you know. But I like it. It's cheap. Tastes good.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap. When I say cheap, like it's in under $30.
It's like Everclear.
Yeah, exactly. And you get more bang for your buck. So
that'll do it.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go pick it up. Promo code Rhodium Radio at any liquor store, and they'll give you a discount. Okay, tell them Tony A sent you. So
this is when Tony starts asking all the controversial questions.
Yes. Here we go. I gotta give him Truth Serum.
The truth.
Yeah, this is my version of ayahuasca. Just Tony Yaska.
Tony Yaska.
I wish I could have my own tequila, Tonquila.
That's dope. Tonquila.
Yeah, Tonquila. So one day be looking out. Tonquila. So, but I'll let you guys pour your own, shot, so you guys don't think I'm doing some funny stuff. So, anyways, brother, I sip on mine. So, salud to a long and prosperous life.
Thank you.
Let's continue to chop it up.
Yes, sir. All right, first thing I want to say is fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, now, what can we expect from Misfit Soto 2021? Let me back up and set up the question. Last time you were here with Truth. You had just finished this project.
Yes.
Start from there. What have you done since then to now?
Okay, so I'm working with my homie Player from the West. We're getting some shit cracking. I have an EP coming out with a really, really dope label called Raw Poetics. Raw Poetics is just, it's just so fucking hip hop. It's like the essence of fucking hip hop. Like, look up Raw Poetics, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
They hooked me up with Pace One, you know what I'm saying, from the East Coast. And I've just been they've been working with me for a while, like years now. Like, they took notice of me very, very early on in my career. And, the homie Bijan, you know what I'm saying? That's his name. He's just been a blessing as far as, opportunity and just looking out for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Just really, really letting, taking interest in what I do, and just kind of like being like, let's work and let's get it done. So I'm doing an EP with this label called Raw Poetics. I'm excited about that. I'm like one song away from finishing that. Now,
is it just your project, or is it more of a compilation with their artists?
No, it's just my project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's my project. See, that's the thing. It's like, I've been blessed to work with very, very solid people as of late. You know what I'm saying? Like them, Raw Poetics, much love, shout out. And also, I'm also doing an album, okay, aside from that. See, I'm independent, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Go ahead and promote yourself until it pays off.
So I'm working with this label, and then I'm also working with a label called Mob G. Shout out to the homie Spooky, who also, just fucking showed, like, treated me right, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to treat a motherfucker right. You know what I'm saying? So, Spooky's like, let's get it. We agreed on some shit, and he's making shit happen as far as like features and shit like that. Like, we just want to put together the best fucking, work, you know what I'm saying, of art that we can fucking, do, and he's giving me complete creative freedom. He's like, who do you want for features?
Wow.
He's like, who do you want? And, and I'll reach out and I'll make it happen. So I was like, all right, cool. So, I got Drummer Boy, I got a Little Weirdo, I got
Now, are they doing production? I know Drummer Boy's a producer. Is he doing any production, or is he just rapping?
No, he's just rapping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it's dope, man. It's dope to be able to just, work with or whoever the fuck I want to work with as far as. So, we're getting RJ, we're getting Rucci, and just like, it's just dope, man. Like I said, I'm blessed right now to be working with people that make shit happen.
Yeah.
That make shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes as artists, when you reach out to another artist, it's kind of like, I'm doing my thing, this person doing, and it's kind of hard to, so when somebody says, hold on, let me take care of it, and they actually go and fucking, make it happen, and get you in contact with these other artists,
right?
Then it's dope. You know what I'm saying? That they're doing their job because they want the best fucking work to come out as well, you know what I'm saying? So much love to Mob G, much love to the homie Spooky, much love to Fan First also, which, I haven't worked with Steve yet, but Steve is he works with Cujo, he works with Bozo, he's a real dope dude. And Fan First and Mob G, basically just, peas in the pod. So much love to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Just definitely working with productive people.
Yes.
That make shit happen. That's a blessing,
People that like to work.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I've been in studio sessions where dudes, and we're talking about late 90s. No lie, these guys had major record deals where they're fronted pretty much $250,000 to produce their album, okay? And me, I'm thinking to myself, shit, I'll knock that motherfucking album out in less than 25 G's and keep the fucking rest. I've been in studio where motherfuckers spent their whole budget. Because here's what they do. They go in the studio, they hook up their PlayStation, start drinking Hennessy, start smoking weed, start playing pool, start playing video games, call up bitches, and maybe at a 10-hour block session, they may work the last 3 hours.
Fuck. Oh, bad.
Yeah, and we're talking about, studio sessions, $175 an hour, bro. Talking about, we got budget, we got money, don't worry about it.
Wow. Yeah, that's where all their advance goes.
That's where all their advance. And then I've been in studios once again where they have to call the company to get an advance on their royalties because they can't finish with the album because their budget's gone. Yeah. True story, man. True story. And more people ought to be speaking about that shit because
that's when you have to get an advance on your royalties.
Yes, you're in the hole already.
Yeah, when you fucking went through your whole advance.
Now, I'm probably going to fuck with a lot of people's heads right now with what I'm about to say when it comes to the independent game. When you're going to sign, if you're an artist, if you're a female, male, whatever, when you're going to sign to an independent label and they give you an advance, say they say, I'm going to sign you for $30K. Let's just say that, okay? Always ask them one question. Is it recoupable?
Well, if it's recoupable, we got to pay that shit back.
You got to pay that shit back.
Studio time and all this other bullshit, video, whatever they put up for the videos, whatever. Yeah, you got to pay it back. So an advance is just a loan, bro.
That's exactly what it is. So Eazy-E told me like this, fuck the advance.
Yeah.
Just go in there and knock your shit out. You could collect your royalties faster.
Yeah.
But just make sure you get everything down on paper, what you're supposed to be collecting once the royalties start coming in.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers were like, well, I want $1 million, advance. Yeah. Motherfucker, you're going to have to pay that $1 million back.
Yeah, in advance.
It's not your money. Yeah. So I always tell people, because somebody told me, hey, so-and-so was offering me $20K for 2 years. And I was like, okay, first of all.
That whole year shit, I'm not even gonna say I made a mistake. I made the choice and I learned from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I signed for years and that's like probably like, nah, fuck that. Like that's why I like, the situation I'm in now. Cause I get to do, I work per project. So I work with anybody. Okay, you wanna, do an EP? Let's figure it out. Let's do it.
Right.
And then I could do this with this label and do this with this label. And basically it's like, everything works out in the end, man. Everybody just wants to be successful, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you gotta surround yourself with people that want to succeed.
Say I'm a fucking snake, hypothetically. I know people in the live chat think that already, but it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just kidding.
Kidding, fool.
So now let's just say I'm somebody like kind of like that guy in the meme, dudes that what did it say? Dudes waiting for you to break up with your lady.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, that meme?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say I say, Misfit, I got 20K right here on the fucking table, homie. Now let's just say you probably never seen that money, and you're at home eating top ramen and Spam with fucking sugar water, okay? And you're starving. You need to pay bills. Okay, for how long? 2 years. Give me 2 years. So you're thinking, cool. Maybe in your mind you're thinking 2 albums, okay? So you take that, not knowing that's recoupable.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that, but I will.
Right.
Okay. By the time you get your makeup done, by the time, when I say makeup, you know, for videos, by the time you get your pictures done, by the time you get your CDs pressed
Your
up,
press packet.
yeah, everything, that's on top of the 20, okay, that you got to pay. So let's just say you may be 30 in the hole already, and there's no music out. Now, but what I'm gonna do, me being a snake, I'm thinking to my team, I'm gonna get 6 motherfucking albums off of this dude. So now you're gone, okay? After 2 years, I got 6 albums, and I'm still selling Misfit Soto albums, Misfit Soto albums. Who really came up?
The snake.
Exactly.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
The snake.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. It's like, that's why I work per project. I don't sign for years. I don't sign. Basically, everything that I do is just kind of like, you know, like it's basically that unwritten, unspoken agreement. It's like, all right, my boy, let's get it cracking. Boom. Like, you know, like I said, man, I've been treated very well with, you know, everything that I've been, you know, offered, I've received. With you know, Mob G and you know, with Raw Poetics, working with them. Fucking, it's dope. It's dope, man. You know, and I come from a situation where that wasn't what was happening. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when that's not what's happening, and then it turns into like, okay, you know, this is where it's at, you know? Yeah. And you know, getting fucking just like shown love. Like, here's a cash out. Here's boom, boom, boom. Like, up front, that's you. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's get this shit cracking. What you need, what you got, I got you. Yeah. Like, that it makes fucking me excited, bro. Yeah. Like, it's like, because in the end, I see it, you know what? With these features and these songs, like, it's just gonna open, like, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna open more doors and broaden my fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, absolutely. So. You know, I had a guy recently that hit me up and told me, hey, I have a independent label, Chicano rapper. They want to offer me 20K. You know, I'm broke as fuck. Like, I need that shit. I said, okay, ask him, number one, how many years? And here's what he said. He goes, what do you mean years? And I said, he's not signing you for one album, bro. Yeah, nah, for 20K, nah. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, number one, write this down. Ask him how many years. Second, is it recoupable? Okay. And how many albums does he expect from me within those 2 years? Okay, cool. Well, he came back. His first answer was, it was 2 years for 20K, 10K per year. Put it this way, 20K is not even a year's wages. Think about that. It's not even a year's wages. Now, I know probably labels are probably getting upset at me because I'm saying this, but it's true. Yeah. It's not even a year's wages. And you're signing people. So the next question was, or answer was, 2 years, I want at least 6 albums off of you, and yes, it is recoupable. You're going to have to pay it back. I'll fucking be like, hell no, you got me fucked up. Yeah. Recoupable. So what? Okay, so we had to hire engineer. So you got to pay your engineer, your producer. They'll make shit up. And the studio time. Yeah, they'll make shit up. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I had to pay the guy to go get your Subway sandwich. Yeah. Okay, so now I don't get no. You know, the quarter comes up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, what the fuck? You know, every 3 months I'm supposed to get a cool little cut. Nothing because I got to recoup. Fuck that shit. Yeah. You're 30 G's in the hole and you only paid back 1,000. Yeah. So now we collecting everything, 100% of your fucking royalties. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. That's where it is. I've known artists that have signed independently to independent labels and never got anything. How long were you there? Over a year? How many albums did you produce? Like 6? You got nothing? Well, they said they would take care of me. That's what I love about SK Mob. I mean, like, that's what I love about SK. That's what I love about my musical family, bro. Is that Conejo, I can't even get Conejo to rap on my beats, bro. I'll send him a beat. He's like, nah, fool. I'm not even focused on music right now. I'm doing this movie shit. I'm like, come on, G-Raps, fool, what the fuck? Nah, dog. Hold on. I'll get to it. Like, no son interesado. Like, it was never about that. It was about the respect and the artistry and never trying to come up off of me.
Right.
It was just giving opportunity to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like the opportunities were just fucking thrown at me, bro. When I started fucking with G-Rabs, you know what I'm saying? Like, serious shit. Like, he never asked for nothing from me, ever. Like, even when I want to work, fucking do music with him, it's hard for. Come on, man, listen to this fucking beat, G-Rabs. I'm busy right now, dog. I'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
right.
but it's always been like, what you doing? Oh, yeah, I got this show, fool. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. You know, he took me fucking, every fucking show that he had, he threw me on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Before COVID hit, we were supposed to, just me and Conejo were just supposed, with the underground hip hop, it was just me and him, we were supposed to go on tour, bro. Up fucking all the way up to, yeah, dog, all the way up fucking up north and all the way back down. We were supposed to hit like fucking 15, 16 cities.
What happened with that?
COVID. The first city we were supposed to hit was San Francisco.
Cock blocking ass COVID.
COVID, bro. So the underground hip hop, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's just, I've you know what I'm saying? I've been blessed, man. I've been blessed to work with some genuine fucking dope ass people, man. And you know what I'm saying? Que no son interesados, güey. You feel me? Motherfuckers always want some shit from you, but like when I've been blessed to be fucking working with motherfuckers that just want to fucking make some shit happen.
Yeah, man, that's dope when you guys are on the same page and people just want to work. And there's a lot of artists out there. Cheers, Kanut. There's a lot of artists. And let me encourage everybody that submitted their music, their videos, and their bios to rodiumradio@gmail.com. Believe me, I want to give everybody an opportunity. But what doesn't help is when you only have one song.
Of course not. Yeah.
You know, so all I'm asking when you
send them a press packet.
Yeah, something.
A little bio, you know, maybe 4 or 5 songs, singles, really ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit that you're proud of. You know what I'm saying? Some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, man.
You know, just give me a little bit more to work with and we'll make it work, honestly, because that's what this platform is for. The voice of independent artists.
Right, and not only that, like that's just the way, the industry, that's the way it's done.
Right.
Or it used to be done that way, you feel me, at least, but it's like, motherfuckers want to, if you want to be heard, if you want somebody to know all about you, you got to send them a little bio, send them some pictures, and send like your best 3-4 songs.
Exactly, your best 3 or 4 songs. Now, if anybody knows about this, you do. Many people want to take the elevator to success. You have to take the stairs.
Of course. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, you got to, because like I believe that if you go from zero to fucking from the floor level to the fucking penthouse like this, like just as fast as you got up there, you can just fucking fall right back down. You know what I'm saying? But
that's real.
But when you fucking run up them stairs, you work on your conditioning. You know what I'm saying? And you just fucking learn how to fucking, control your breath.
Yeah.
And you learn how to deal with shit.
Yeah.
And, if I'm feeling a little tired, maybe I'm going to slow down here. When my energy's up, I'm about to fucking hit these fucking next 10 floors. Boom, boom, boom,
yeah.
boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of that process.
And you know what it is? You earn the respect of others because you hustled to get up there.
Hell yeah.
Nobody can say they gave it to you, you earned it. So I encourage, believe me, because there's a lot of fucking talent that emails their music. A lot of it. A lot of times I want to have, deep conversations with them and tell them, look, to be honest with you, bro, you're a year away from really taking the fuck off. Yeah. In my heart, I really want to say, don't release this yet, but I'm no one to stop anybody. Because anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that there's a lot of talent out there. There's a lot of females that have shared their music with me on the email, and I hear the voice, I hear the flow, but it's just not there yet. Right. It's like not ripe yet.
It's what I think. There's a lot of females that just I wish that they would be more, not to say feminine, just more real, to not try to be so like manly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of females, like, you don't gotta be on that fucking killer shit, gangster, like talking. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Right.
not just because you're female that you can't be that. I'm just saying it's like leave that to the guys. The guys are one dimensional or whatever. For the most part, it's like
Right.
if you're a female, like let that shit show. Like all type, because you know females are like the most fucking interesting things in the world, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The interesting creatures in the world because they, you know, they nurture. You know what I'm saying? They fucking, you know,
Females are a blessing to us,
they're a
bro.
blessing to us men.
Yes.
So it's like, I would like to see more of just, you know, every single aspect of a female artist, you know, whether
Yeah.
it's, you know, they're, you know, maybe they want to act like a bitch or fucking call you a bitch or, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. They go through shit too. It's like, you don't need a female trying to be like, motherfucker, I'm harder than you 24/7. It's like, you don't want to hear this.
Okay, this was told to me by somebody from Death Row. You want another one, brother?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, this was told to me by somebody in Death Row in the 90s. We all know that Lady of Rage is fucking dope.
She's
It's talented.
dope, right.
We all know that. But you know why? According to him and the whole Death Row camp, this one individual said it. And this guy's a multi-platinum producer and artist. I just won't say his name. He told me this. The reason why she never went to the next level, because we found out that nobody wanted to hear a woman sound like a dude.
That's why Lauryn Hill's a perfect artist.
Thank you.
Perfect. Because, yeah, she can come off on some bars and shit like that, but it's like, there's, you know, it's soulful, man. Like, it's like, there's more to her. You know that there's more to her.
Yes.
Than just this and this and that. Like, she's so fucking just well-rounded. She's just she's a perfect female artist, bro. Lauryn Hill's the fucking GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with Lil P. What's up to homie Lil P? But, like, Lauryn Hill's the perfect fucking artist. Like,
Perfect, bro, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get everything. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel her as a dude, even, like, you feel like, damn, I want to bump some Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking going through some shit. Lauryn, sing them fucking words. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's dope as fuck, fool. And like, and then, you know, even the Fuji La shit, you know, she gets down with them. You know what I'm saying? She got bars and she got soul, man. And that's I just wish I heard that, you know, more of that.
Now, I'm going to say this.
Bella the rapper's hard, too, though.
Bella the rapper's hard.
She's hard.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I can go on and I don't want to brag about her because I always
She's dope
brag
as
about
fuck.
her.
That's straight
Bella
up,
is dope as fuck.
She's dope. That's all I'm going to say. She's one of my favorites.
And I believe, I'm not sure Erica can help me later on.
Oh, yeah, Erica. What's up to Erica?
Yeah, what's up to Erica, B&B Entertainment. But I think Bella, she gave me her first interview, I believe. Erica can correct me later.
Well, Bella, I did one of Bella's studio sessions when she was like 14. I don't know how she is now, but like, fool, this was like 2.5, 3 years ago. Like,
yeah.
And like, she just came in there like with her moms and shit. She just came in here killing shit. And I was just like, damn, like, fuck, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like, she's dope, you know what I'm saying? So like, you see bright future for young kids, you know?
Those that stand out so quickly because they're naturals.
Yeah, that's fucking, it's crazy, right? So young and like already so fucking like, you know, as far as the wordplay and the way they push it together, you know what I'm saying? I've seen that with a lot of young homies, like, you know, but they just don't have like, they're stuck in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people like Bella had her mom, you know, supporting her and shit like that. Was just dope as fuck, you know? Dope
as fuck, because when she did her interview here, her mom was here, I met her, you know, nice woman. Erica was here taking care of her.
That's dope.
And I love to see that,
man. That's a team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And you cannot win, and I'm going to say it for all you guys, I do everything by myself.
You can't win without a team.
You cannot win without a team. Plain and simple. You know, salute.
You know what I'm saying? Even Alex is he's my only fucking team member right here, Alex. Not fool. Alex.
Every time you guys go into the studio, you got to put your hands like this. Team.
Alex is like, fool, we got to shoot more videos. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck are we going to do? He's like, get some fucking models or something. Okay, fuck it, let's do it.
No more. Okay,
I told him, no more. I just told him that, fool. No, the models are cool, but no more models.
Yeah.
No more models. I don't want to be one-dimensional like that.
I know, the fucking models are flabby anyways.
You know, I want motherfuckers to like...
And the twerk hair stakes.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, pasó eso. Like, I got a good little catalog with fucking models. Yeah, fuck it, fool. Let's do some fucking... I want to, like, take over the game.
Let's be honest. If Instagram, Facebook, Twitter... if social media just shut down right now...
95% of y'all bitches will be unemployed.
No more models.
No more models. Nah, fuck it up. I was telling him, fool, I want to really get on some like all right. First thing I'm gonna do is right now, like I'm gonna let it be known, like my motivation, like I said, I got a little fucked up when my father passed away. Like
of course,
I've been fucking lagging on a lot of people. So whoever I'm lagging on, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I owe features to artists. My bad. I've been going through it. Sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed. But like, you know, that whole shit is a process. So the stage I'm at now is like I'm about to flood the game like I did when I first.
You know, and
out,
I see your post, and people need to consider that when you post. You know, if I owe you a beat, get at me.
Oh yeah, man, because I gotta let them know. I gotta let them know the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to hide from nobody. If I didn't get around to it, you know what? Fuck, hey, my bad, fool. Like,
see, and it would be different if you logged off and deactivated your page
and try to hide from motherfuckers and shit.
You're not doing that, bro.
Nah. I'm human, man. I've been going through some shit. You know what? Like I feel like right now, fuck your feature. Like that's how I feel right now. Like because I'm going through this shit. So, but it's not the way that just right now at this moment is what I feel. But it's like I'm a man of my word. I'm never gonna fucking fuck nobody over. Like what kind of shit is that? You feel me? And there's everybody that I've hit up. I only own like fucking 4 or 5 people features, but I'm saying,
right?
They've been very understanding, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker ever came at me wrong, fool, I think I would be like, I'll do your feature and I'll fucking serve them on their own shit, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like purposely,
right?
Saying, but right, Alex? I'll probably be like, let's do it then. I got you right now, homie. Send the beat. And I'll just fucking hear their shit and I'll just be like, man, I'm gonna fucking top their shit times 20 and make them look stupid on it. Oh, you wanted a feature, motherfucker, huh? You know what I'm saying? But nah, everybody's been cool. Everybody's been understanding.
You know where you showed me? I'm trying to find the right words because you've already shown me you're versatile. But let me say it this way. You showed me another side of you when you dropped that reggaeton song.
Oh, yeah. That little fucking...
Yeah, you know what that showed me? Okay, this fool right here, he can rap to he can rap to anything. He can now.
Yeah, that's some real cholita shit. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with cholita, with a cholita. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you're ready, Alex, you can reopen that door because it's getting hot.
It's getting hot as a motherfucker in here.
Now, every time it's summer, it gets hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did Nelly say? It's getting hot in here.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I'm okay. So, I know this Cholita, right? Her name's Chiquita, and she be bumping that reggaeton shit.
Right.
So, I'm like, well, fuck, I know this Cholita. I might as well fucking do a song about her.
With a nice colita.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And so that shit came about perfectly. So I listen to reggaeton unless I'm around her. So that shit kind of made me be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And Alex was like, you need to do shit like Busy, fool. Do shit like Busy. And Busy's dope. You know, where's he from, Alex?
He's Dutch.
He's Dutch, and he does that reggaeton. What is it, reggaeton shit?
Yeah, it's
he's like,
reggaeton.
Do a feature with Busy. I'm like, fuck it. Let's get it. You know
okay, here's my thing about reggaeton. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my thing about reggaeton. I agree with you. Okay.
Ya tú sabes, arriba Puerto Rico. Mujer.
Oye, first
mujer,
of all, dale, güey.
Oye, mujer, ven para acá. Arriba Puerto Rico. Ya tú sabes.
Dale. That's
dale.
Cuban. Okay, now, let me say this about reggaeton. When I first heard it, the song that blew my mind, now keep in mind, this was the first reggaeton song, and I heard it in a club. And this was when reggaeton first came out. This was early 2000s. And I was like 2001 when I was introduced to it. And I heard it, man, and of course it was... But here's the problem. Every fucking song was... And I'm like, okay, it's cool, pero can we switch it up a little bit? But the song that blew my mind was Don Omar Dile.
I never heard that song.
Oh my, no, I know you heard it. I'll play it for you after. Look, I was at the club and I saw girls dancing, and believe me, their hips don't lie. Okay?
That's Shakira, fool.
Their hips don't, no, I'm saying, I'm just saying that the way they were dancing to the music.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, pero, and I'm like, fuck, please, por favor.
All the time. You know who's dope though? Who's fucking like real? You gotta listen to as far as because he doesn't do just that, but he's a reggaeton artist. He's more like I don't know, a revolutionary type of artist now as far as like because he raps over hip hop beats now too. His name's Residente, which back he used to go by Residente Calle 13. Okay, so Calle 13, he used to do that fucking.
So he was a resident.
He was he did not gangbang, but Calle 13. Now his whole fool. You gotta listen to that fool. Just look up Residente. That fool's hard as fuck because that fool be spitting, bro. Like really spitting. But he's one of the reggaetoneros that's just like I'm a fucking spitter too, and he just be fucking killing shit, like really on some hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real dope. And I ain't heard too many reggaeton motherfuckers that could rap like he can.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So that shit just kind of like.
There's a guy that everybody credits for, well, at least from what I heard. I'm not saying this is facts. Tego Calderón.
Tego Calderón iba a Puerto Rico. Tego Calderón is dope. He's gangster with it.
He is. He's gangster with it.
He's old school.
Gangster ton.
Yeah.
You know.
That fool Alex listens to E.B. Queen. Huh, fool?
Yeah.
I know a bunch of these fucking artists, man. Tego Calderón is dope though, but Residente fool, that fool's hard as
now,
fuck.
I could like say that we were to go to a club tonight, strip club or whatever, and we just chill. I could listen to reggaeton because I'm not working, I'm not doing nothing. I could just chill, and I want to listen to everything other than hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We need those nights like that.
Of course.
You know, back in the day, and I say back in the day, late 80s, early 90s, we used to go to a strip club called Fritz.
Okay.
Out in Long Beach, off the 91.
Thought you was gonna say the Barbary Coast, dog.
No. Hell no. That's where you find bitches with bullet holes and stab wounds and shit like that. Okay. Fritz, I used to run into Be Real, Bobo, and all those guys. So if you guys are listening, I saw you guys at Fritz all the time. And that's where like I first saw, first time I saw twerking was in 1991.
First time I saw twerking.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
What is that? No.
Exactly. That's where you're like,
what is that?
okay. But over here, this girl was flapping her cheeks like elephant ears, homie. It's like, so I would run into those guys. But I used to go in there with my homies, and we used to order like hot wings and like fries and like pitchers of beer. And the girls used to get mad because you want to dance. No, we're talking.
No, I'm eating.
Yeah, I'm eating. We're talking business. Then a couple, you guys want another dance? Like, no, we're just eating and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the manager would come, hey, my girl said you guys are disrespectful. No, we're just fucking eating, dude. Like, we just want to eat the fucking wings, you know, pizza or whatever the fuck. Later on, you may get lucky and get a fucking dance.
Right.
Like, cálmate.
Right.
But back in the days, instead of doing this,
better throw some hot sauce on you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Smell like some chicken wings up in this motherfucker.
Back in the day, I'm gonna give away my age. A dollar dance. I mean, a dollar dance.
Whoa, Adelitas or what?
No, we used to put dollars in bitches like like bikinis or whatever.
Okay.
But a song like when they would dance for you was $5.
What? That's it?
That was it. $5 for a song.
You know what? When I was like 19, 20, I went to a little spot like that. The homie had the homie's uncle had a little restaurant, but at nighttime they get turned up and have little strippers, and motherfuckers would sit like this, like it is, like boom, from here to here,
like some musical chairs.
And the girl would just go from dude to dude to dude to dude, and when it was your turn, you just put the fucking dollars in the girl. Like, all right, well, it's like, and then, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, I went to a couple of them motherfucking nights.
Motherfuckers over here playing musical chairs.
For
with
$20 was fucking great.
Yeah.
I mean, hold on, girl. $1. You know what I'm saying? Let her fucking do that thing. Another $1. $20 lasted fucking at least 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm out of money. Cool. She go on to the next homie. Like, all right, cool.
I mean, put it this way. I used to go to strip clubs back in the day, and I was a young teenager with the fake ass ID before twerking was ever invented. So think about this. Like, we see just girls just moving side to side, boring as hell.
All that white girl, like the white girl dancing.
The white girls dancing to AC/DC, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Today's everything's...
Yeah, all that fucking, like, I'm seductive fucking vixen shit. Like No, yeah, no ass clapping or none of that.
No ass clapping. No,
Just
ass
real
clapping.
dramatic.
Yeah. You know, swinging on the pole, going down like, okay, cool, whatever. Here's $1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now,
Now
when
they
I
just
heard,
be like busting that shit open, huh?
I walked into a club in Atlanta,
Oh wow, yeah.
and I hear slow motion for me, slow motion for me. When I first heard Juvenile, oh my God, bro, I was like,
I
that
bet.
motherfucker won me over.
I want to go to Atlanta.
Or you know what? Shake that ass.
What's up, man?
Shake that ass.
Oh, but now they got them other songs. They got these songs that are just like really sexually explicit. Like the Throat Baby song. You heard that one?
What's it called?
Throat Babies.
Oh
Throat
God, I can
Baby.
just imagine.
Yeah, that's a stripper song for sure. Them bitches be loving that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Throat Babies.
Throat Babies. I be like, damn, y'all is graphic as fuck up in this motherfucker. Like damn, just, you know, at least make it suspenseful.
Throat Babies.
Throat Babies. That's my song.
So every time you burp up a ghost? Or like, I don't get it.
I think the lyrics go like, sexy little bitch, something sexy little hoe, let me play up in your throat. Like, damn, and the bitches be loving that shit. The strippers.
You need to make a song.
So you know what that means, bro.
Yeah.
VIP dances up in the back.
Yeah.
Throw babies all day.
I know one female that swallowed a lot of throw babies.
Throw baby.
According to a couple of Chicano rappers that told me. So, yeah.
I think I heard a rumor about that female too.
I mean, but
From
one night,
one of her homies.
Yeah. Every time I think, I hear gobble gobble, a gobble gobble. But I'll just leave that one alone.
But yeah, hey, I'm telling you, 2021 is crazy, man. They be having these songs that just would be like super sexually explicit, turned up. The strip clubs nowadays are really different.
Okay, I want to ask you.
No more AC/DC.
Right? No more AC. No more.
No more looking
Crazy Train by Ozzy.
Right, all that
Right.
fucking weird shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking ass clapping and fucking throw babies.
Yeah. Look, this was a song, I don't think it was ever released. It was made by my homeboy Spanish Fly, okay? And they had a song called Swallow My Kids.
Oh my God, same shit. That's throw babies version 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the same. See, that's the OG. Man, we the OGs of this shit. I'll tell you, we the OGs of this shit. People
Exactly.
just don't know, you know what I'm saying?
If you guys hear fireworks in the back, it's because we're live in Saudi Arabia, okay? Like, motherfuckers over here fucking buying $200 cakes.
Hey, I
and
know
fucking
who's not even- hey,
eating
look.
top ramen.
Hey, anybody got the hook up on fireworks, DM me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We need them things to go boom. Them things to go boom. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, now, I'm going to ask you a trivia.
All right.
And everybody in the live chat, I want to see you guys put it up. I think I know what she's talking about. Maybe I'm just old and gullible. Okay. But what is Cardi B talking about when she says, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck? What is stuck?
And it's up, and it's up, and if it's up, then it's stuck. What the fuck is that?
Somebody DM me and told me because she's constipated and the dookie won't come.
That might be if it's up, then it's stuck, right?
Right, then it's stuck.
Or maybe the
I don't know, Alex.
fucking a tampon or something.
I have everybody in the live chat. Please comment on that. I want to look at the live chat.
Maybe a tampon, right? If it's up and it's stuck, like I don't fucking know, fool. Hey, that sounds pretty dope, though, fool. I haven't seen a stripper dance to that shit. I think she'll beat me up if she.
Well, but the thing is
you seen a
this.
stripper dance to that shit?
Well, the thing is this, that you could play any song on the radio, and then you'll be like, yeah, it's pretty dope.
Pretty cool.
Like, remember, girl, shake that laffy taffy.
Shake that laffy taffy.
Okay, what the fuck is
laffy taffy?
What's laffy taffy on a woman, bro?
A laffy taffy? Yeah, that don't sound right, huh?
Yeah, exactly. What is
Shake
laffy
the
taffy?
laffy taffy. Because if you think laffy taffies are,
It's a candy.
and it's a laugh, like it's a.
You can stretch it. You can bend it.
So if you're gonna shake the laffy taffy, that's kind of awkward, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but it's like a laffy taffy. You're talking about a laffy taffy. It's a bar.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
Wow, that's fucking gay, dude. If you think about it.
Yeah. So, anyways, 2021.
Where do you see my oh? That's the radio edit. Where do you see my oh?
See, they stole that from Cameo because Cameo be like, ow.
Yeah.
So, and it's up and it's up,
and it's stuck.
It's a Viagra song.
Like, what's stuck?
Orale. He said it. It's a Viagra song.
So it's Blue Chew.
If it's hey, you know what? I seen commercials for that shit.
Blue Chew.
Blue
First
Chew.
you chew it and then you do it.
That's the slogan. Hey, you try Blue Chew, fool? Hey, can you get some of that shit or what? Come on, fool. You're my team. Give me some of that shit, fool. Hey, find out what the fuck this Blue Chew shit is.
Yeah. I asked B-Roll that and he said it's a male and a half.
It's like a Viagra, right?
It's exactly what it, but you chew it like a menthol. Like what do you call those little menthols or whatever? Like,
But do they make your heart? You know, like I did those Rhino pills, like fucking
like those gas station
when
pills.
When I was younger, fool. Like I think I was probably like 21, 22.
Right.
Fool, that shit had me like fucking. Oh shit! I fucking laid out. I was like, oh, fucking sweating and shit. I was like, this shit is not the business, fool.
Okay.
It was those gas station pills. Like I thought I was supposed to fucking like
Never trust
be like
a bitch.
Superman and shit.
Never trust a bitch that eats chicken from a gas station. But anyway.
Rhino pills, I ain't doing them shit. Hey, look up that Blue Chew shit, fool. See what's cracking.
We could have Be Real.
See what's cracking with that Blue Chew.
Hey,
Homie.
they're sponsored by Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, Be Real.
Be real. Hey, look. Shoot some Blue Chews. I'll sample them. I'll do a
And let
review.
you know.
I'll do a review on them. You know what I'm saying?
And you'll know if it's up and it's up. And
it's up and it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
Hook me up, homie.
No, but last time I had, he kind of gave an example. I go, do you have any samples so that we can pass around one?
Straight up. I'm right here. Shoot that. Shoot that. Blue Chew. So it's a turnip pill.
That's exactly what it is.
It's a turnip pill.
Exactly what it is.
Okay.
But anyways, my next question is, what do you want to talk about?
Fucking anything, dog. Anything, fool. Anything.
Okay. Have you seen The Conjuring, the last one?
No, but I seen the first one, dude. I don't want to watch those fucking movies no more.
Why?
The Conjuring, those shits are fucking scary, dude. Like, that's some real shit. Like, The Conjuring, like, they say that's some real shit. Fool.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to make it very interesting, okay? And I'm going to ask first of all, I'm going to ask him a question. Then I'm going to ask the live chat a question.
Okay.
And I want them to post it up on the live chat. So right now, I'm about to put the live chat on my phone. So here we have 375 on the live chat, okay? Do you believe that an artist, whether he's a rock star, rapper, actor, whatever, do you believe that they can sell their soul to the devil?
Yes, I do. I don't think that it comes in a form. I'm gonna say. I believe it comes with a maybe an opportunity to kind of agree to something that you know is. I don't fucking know. It's like if I sell my soul, it's like going against what I know is right.
Okay, start right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask everybody in the live chat to post up an artist whom they believe has sold their soul to the devil. It could be a rock star, rap star, blues artist,
Robert Johnson.
R&B artist. Post up anybody that you guys believe has sold their soul to the devil. Go ahead and go.
Have you seen that Bob Dylan interview?
Yes.
What do you think that's all about? That's crazy.
I know. First of all, I'm going to say this, and the motherfuckers are going to get mad at me, okay? I'm going to say it. I didn't think Bob Dylan was all that good anyways.
But he's fucking huge. He's a star.
Okay,
but
you're right.
But people were saying, the people that knew him back then, that he couldn't play that well. He fucking disappeared for a fucking summer and came back, and he was Bob Dylan.
Right.
Nobody learns how to fucking do that in a year, bro. Like, same thing what they said about Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson, yeah. And you know what? Okay, check this out. For those of you in the live chat, keep posting whom you guys believe, and it's just lit, whom you guys believe has sold their soul to the devil. Look at keep going. Don't mention, okay? This shit's going crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Now, Robert Johnson started the 27 Club. Robert Johnson was 27 when he died. Okay. And this is not in order, but we'll just go down the line. Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison.
Amy Winehouse.
Okay. Jimi Hendrix. No. Let me take Jimi Hendrix. I'm not sure.
No, Jimi Hendrix was
27. Okay. That guy for Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Yes. Isn't it a coincidence that they all died at 27? Jim Morrison.
27. Yeah.
27. So crazy, like all these guys. So
that is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude. That's crazy. I believe. Well, I don't even know how the fuck that I don't think I've ever been in a position where like, okay, I can sell my soul, but I really do think that it comes in a form of a opportunity.
Somebody put Tony A. So
Tony A. sold his soul.
Let me tell you something. I'm already sold out, bro. You know what? And it's not recoupable. You know what I'm saying? It's not recoupable. So I'm sorry. If you see Satan, tell him I said I'm not coming. You know what I'm saying? So
or either that, or I honestly think that I believe you can speak to the universe. You know what I'm saying? I believe you can manifest shit, bro.
Okay.
I've done it. Just by speaking positive.
Okay.
Just by manifesting shit. Like honestly, like I've done it. You know what? It's crazy because I don't want to sound crazy or anything like that, but it's like when you start changing the way you speak, when you say, when you stop saying, one day I'll do, I hope to, or I wish one day I will. When you start saying, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, this is gonna happen, this is gonna, like when, this is real shit. When you start using words and delete fucking some of these, I wish, I hope, maybe, when you take those words out of your vocabulary, as far as when you're talking about yourself and what you want to do with your life and where you're going, you can manifest that shit. You can literally fucking do what you want. You can fucking plan out your whole life just by speaking it into existence. I've done it because I said I'm gonna do a fucking, like, before I met Conejo, I said I'm gonna do a song with I'm gonna do some shit with Conejo. This was like fucking 3 years prior to that, to when I first met him. I'm gonna be rocking show. I'm gonna be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I stopped using the words I wish, or one day I'm going to, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Like, I really manifested my shit. Like, I really said, you know what? Maybe I didn't pray to God, but I said, you know what? Like, universe, take all the fucking people in my life that want to do me harm and just get them out of my way.
Yeah.
That's what I said, you know what I'm saying? It was just a moment that I had within myself.
You know why? Because there are some people that we have on our life that are blocking our blessings.
Straight up.
And that's true.
Yeah. And so when you change your attitude and you change your vocabulary, words are the fucking strongest, like they're a weapon, bro. Words can be used as a weapon. Words are the strongest things, like the strongest fucking form of words can kill. You know what I'm saying? Words can save a life. Words can take a life.
I'm going to share this with you, and I think you'll agree. Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Right. I think there's something biblical about the power of your words, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So with that being said, if you take all negative fucking things, if you just stop and you just speak positive into it's what's bound to happen.
Exactly. Life. You know, it's going to come to pass, you know, and that's why I like speaking life into my guests, bro. Because you know what? I wish everyone the best, bro. Everyone. I never do an interview and like, I hope you don't do too good.
I hope you don't do too good. Yeah.
And everybody can testify to this. You know what I say? When you blow the fuck up, come back and give us another interview.
Right.
That's what I speak into their life. To a long and prosperous life. That's what I say. Okay? That's what I speak life into people. And that's what I want to do. Every guest that comes here, I speak life into them. And I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna call you by your first name, Armando. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I truly believe that I have been blessed to be a blessing. When I die, I can't take nothing with me. So whatever I've been blessed with, I'm gonna bless my guests with.
Bro, you've created a platform that like people have been able to share their fucking like to me like I don't work. I don't have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
My life is my music, right? I went from, I don't even know if I should say this. I went from getting deposits from my streams, $60, $75, $100, to now like every 10 days, well over that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say how much exactly,
No, you don't
but
have
it's
to.
like, but bro, it's like really, it's kind of like I trip out. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is so now it's like I can actually eat off of this shit. And I feel like I have so much to go. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're helping with this platform. You're helping people get their fucking music out there, or even just kind of like, you know, curiosity. Like, oh, who's this person? What's this person about? You know what I'm saying? So it's opening it's opening the ears and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, eyes of people that might not, they can't do it on their own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's some artists that you've had here that maybe haven't been able to put in the work to. So you're kind of like jumps like here. You're kind of, what you're doing is you're fucking, instead of being a crab in a bucket type of mentality, you're kind of like here, boom. You're giving them the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? And you're giving them their shine. And whether or not they build upon that is up to them.
Yeah.
But you're at least fucking putting them up to that light and be like, look, you know what I'm saying? So what's your story? What are you about? Who are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Share your shit. So who does that for people? There's not a lot of people that do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And you're pretty much for Raza, homie. Like, really,
Thank you.
You know.
You know, I just want to ask you one question, bro, and I want to ask this in the most humblest way.
Yeah.
In 2017, I left my job to film this documentary to honor a Japanese vendor from the city of Whittier. Okay, it wasn't even for me; it was for him. We started this podcast to allow his legacy to live on, to interview the people that were in the documentary,
Right.
so
Steve
that they
Yano.
can view it. And then we were planning to go off. Okay, but what happened was I was booking Raza, and it began to take a life of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what I said. Let me do something that nobody else is doing, at least not that I knew, because I was out of the music from like 2002 to 2017. Let me just go ahead and shine light on Raza as far as artists, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a rapper, whether you're a singer, comedian, whatever, okay? So my question to you was this. Who was doing that before?
Giving us nobody.
Okay. Now,
Nobody was fucking doing that.
okay, I'm not saying that to try to take credit.
Yeah.
I say that to make a point, is this, that when I got on this platform, I encouraged others that we have technology now where we can go live. We can go in people's homes.
Right, that was just how they do it now.
Yes, we're going in people's homes. Look, Armando, honestly, we average at least, bro, 1,000 people every time we go live.
Damn.
We got 1,000 people watching. So I'm responsible for the content for the 1,000 people that watch. You know, I think the most we ever had was 10,000 people live.
What the fuck, for who?
And I'm going to be real with you, okay? Be real, okay?
I said it at the same time. That's dope.
Look at, and even though we're not on right terms, royalty, okay?
He was funny.
Yeah, you know what? And I don't ever take away from that, bro.
Yeah, he's right.
I give credit where credit is due. People tuned in for those guys. And we
Well, see, I wouldn't have known about royalty unless I saw him on Rhodium Radio. I'm sorry to say, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you shine the light on motherfuckers, and like I know motherfuckers want to say this and this and that. Oh, we don't know Tony A until fucking this. Look, for me personally, a lot of people that I'm hip to now is because, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know who royalty was like before I seen him on Rhodium Radio. You know you know, me and him had, you know, a cool little discussion. He's you know, he's a character. He's his own person. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? He has his mind. It's just he has his mindset on his shit,
Right.
just like every other artist does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you do give, you know, to. I mean, I'm younger. I may not
Right.
know about that generation, but it's like
Right.
you even you put me up on game as far as like who these people are. You feel
Yeah.
me? So don't let nobody take that shit away from you, Tony. Fool. Straight up, my boy. Don't. Oh well, you know, people want to say Tony A wasn't nobody. Yeah, I knew about fucking Tony A before the podcast.
Yeah.
You feel me? I like, fool, your fucking name rings bells out here. I mean, like,
Yeah.
don't even fucking let nobody try to take that shit away
No,
from you.
no, I'm going to mention one thing, and I don't want to harp on it. I'm just going to mention it, and then we'll go on. You've seen the hate that was put on me,
Yeah.
and the whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. And you know what? I'm still here. And I'm still for the people. I'm still a voice for the people. No, I'm not saying I am the voice. I am a voice.
You're a voice.
There's a lot of voices out there, bro. And I encourage them to continue to speak. And let's use, if we have a voice, we have the technology, let's use platforms to advance our people to go forward.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. You know what I'm saying? One day when I'm like almost 100 and I pass away.
That, see, speak that shit into existence.
I want people to say, he helped me.
Straight up, I say that shit now.
He was a humble man. He was a God-fearing man. He showed me nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I didn't like it, but he won me over. He was a real one. That's all I want.
Bro, you know how I feel like when I could say Violet Brown heard my CD. Even though she didn't, even though the game is different now and like
Right.
she doesn't have that pull before, but it's like just to be able to say Violet Brown heard my CD because of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking within itself. It's just kind of like, for y'all to know who Violet Brown is, do your research. But it's like, and I took a flick with her. That's like West Coast hip hop, like period, point blank, and just to be able to say like I handed her a CD and she told me she loved it.
Yes.
And that to me is just kind of like a fucking bucket list.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
And
just
it all
share
happened
with you
because of Tony
in a
A.
nutshell who Violet Brown is.
Yeah.
Let's just say that she has Dr. Dre's phone number, Eminem's phone number, Puff Daddy's phone number, and Master P's phone number, and she can call them in front of us.
Yeah.
That's who she is.
Right, man.
She's responsible for many artists going gold and platinum. And we're not talking about streams. We're talking about sales.
She
units.
would straight up fucking be like, "Oh, I like this," and she would fucking push that shit. Like
Yes.
that was so dope. Fool. The game was so dope back then, but I mean, it's dope now. But it's like people like that just fucking just like are iconic because they put in the work and believed in the motherfucker
Yes,
so much. You feel me?
yes. I'm going to be bringing her back because I want to do a part 2 of her interview.
She's dope, fool.
Put it
Remember,
there.
Alex? Remember, fool? When I was like, "Oh, Violet Brown heard my CD. What'd she say, fool? What'd she say?" Alex was like, "She liked it, fool. She said that shit was dope."
One
Remember
thing. One thing about Violet is this: she was in the studio with NWA throughout the whole shit. Okay, she ran Strange Music.
Yeah, with Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
Yeah.
She ran his whole shit. Oh, whenever you want Tech Nine and he's in town, I'll get him for you.
Crazy.
Just like that. Oh, you want to talk to Hammer? And I'm like, fuck. Put it this way. I went backstage to a Hammer concert. They weren't letting nobody in. Okay? I was backstage. And I said, let Hammer know that Tony A is here and we have a mutual friend. The guy goes, who's your mutual friend? Violet Brown. I'll be back. Come on in.
Yeah, fool. Straight
Just
up.
like that. Just like that.
Even you know, groups like Aquid, who like did their thing like
Yeah.
and still doing their thing, but did their thing like on a major level.
And by the way, they'll be coming back soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for me to meet them and them know who I was and just to be able to connect with them here, that's just a bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they're dope. There's a song called Vete by it's my favorite shit, fool, because I be fucking playing it. I be playing it when I'm heartbroken. I be like, you know what, bitch? Boom! And I play Vete by fucking
Vete la verga.
you know what I'm saying? No, but like, just, you know, shit like that, fool, where I've been able to fucking just, like, it's just, you know, life is what? Made up of fucking moments and experiences,
Yeah.
bro. You feel me?
Yes. So, okay, really quick. Somebody said, interview Miss Crazy.
She's dope.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something about Miss Crazy. In 2005, 2006, I was in contact with her via MySpace. Yeah, we sound like dinosaurs when we say
Back in
that.
the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
Now,
Yeah, that's back in the
recently, now, she doesn't live in LA, of course.
Yeah, she
Okay.
stays.
So we've been in contact through a mutual friend. So I'm not gonna mention his name. So whenever she's in town, she will be here. I just can't give a date. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
dope, man. She's,
Yeah, but that would be a Rhodium Radio exclusive because she doesn't really do interviews. You know.
you know what? I did a Latin lockdown with her. That shit was fire. And then I was in that video with her and Conejo. That shit was dope too. I didn't get to meet her that day. I didn't get to meet her because she came like at the end of the night. But we rocked the Latin lockdown in Ventura. She was there. And then, and then she started following me. And so now, whenever I post some shit and it catches her attention, she'd be like commenting on my shit. I'd be like, yeah. She's dope. She's dope, fool. Like, I don't know. She, you know what? Because she's also well-rounded.
Yeah.
She talks about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like a female's perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she ain't trying to be all like, motherfucker, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she talks about some real life shit.
Right.
And that's what I respect. You know what I'm saying? About any artist. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to speak about an artist that most people know, and I probably have her last glossy. Meaning, back in the day, artists should take black and white glossies.
Mm-hmm.
It would say their name and their label, and then they would autograph them and give them
right.
to people. Okay. I have JV's last glossy. She gave me her own. She goes, "This is my last one." I have JV's, the Neighborhood Queen. Okay. The reason why I never posted it, because I know people will repost it, whatever, and take ownership of it, reprint it, and, probably sell it. I'm not going to do that to her. But I have the original glossy of JV. JV was so fucking dope, and I still have songs that were unreleased of her on 2-inch reel here in my studio, okay? I have 6 songs with JV. JV was almost signed to Def Jam. She was going to be the next Latina Lauryn Hill. And I'm going to tell you what happened. She never showed up to the meeting. She never showed up. That was a day that could have changed her whole life.
Her man was on that blue chew. That's fucked up.
She never showed up.
You just never. That's it. It's just boom.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. My boy Greedy Greg was there. He was the manager of DJ Quick, Second to None, AMG.
What would make somebody not just show up?
I'm not gonna say it on air.
Pressure.
I'm not gonna say it on air.
Let me know.
But yeah, I will let you know.
That's fucking crazy.
She never showed up. Def Jam flew in just to meet her in Inglewood.
Oh wow.
And it never happened. And I met up with her 6 months later, and she told me why she never showed up, and I never messed with her again.
Oh shit.
So I left it at that. JB was, to me, in my opinion, was going to be the biggest Latina ever. But that's my opinion. Okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Because she had skills to pay the fucking bills. She could have been the one, let me say this, one of the ones that could have taken this game to a mainstream. And we're still talking 90s.
Oh fuck. And Latina.
Latina, yeah. She was Mexican and Italian.
Okay. Damn. So so any big songs that she did with like what feature like a hook or something like that? What?
You know who she was signed to, believe it or not, bro? And I'm not trying to talk shit because I'm going to have him here soon. She was signed to Thump Records.
The records, okay.
Thump Records. Bill Walker.
Bill Walker.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Okay, I've heard that name before.
And she signed a $5,000 album deal. Okay. Nothing ever happened. But she had a song produced by the Baker Boys called The Neighborhood Queen. The Neighborhood Queen. Okay.
That rings a bell, I think.
I'm going to play it for you after we go off. But everybody knows the Neighborhood Queen, JV. Okay. Now, before her was the first Latina to ever rap on vinyl that we know of that made the airwaves. Now, I'm not saying she was the first one ever, but on vinyl and on airwaves was Teardrop from Lighter Shade of Brown.
Okay.
She did a song called Latin Active, where she rapped. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
She rapped in English and in Spanish.
Okay.
A year or two later, JV came out. She came out with a smash hit called "The Neighborhood Queen." The Baker Boys produced it. Baker Boys for Power 106, whom I interviewed here, produced it, and that song fucking went through the roof, bro. The thing was that Bill Walker didn't really
fuck with it.
Yeah. So it could have went bigger. So I hooked up with her, and I said, "Hey, give me a year. Let's do an album." Because back in the days, I made tailor beats like for a certain artist.
Right, exactly.
You know, so we were like 6 songs into it, and I played it for my boy Rudy Gregg, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fly my boy. I'm gonna send him these songs." He was coming down with a contract. $240,000 was on the table. And
wait, recoupable?
Of course. Def Jam's recoupable.
Of course.
You know, but here's my thing. In the 90s, who else was offering Latinos that?
$240,000.
$240,000. Back in the days, I'm not gonna lie to you, it would have took me at least $25K to produce a whole album. So the rest of it went to her. Here was the bad and the good. If it went through the roof and it sold, you got to pay that $240K back. Right. If it flopped, you keep it.
Oh well, yeah, right.
Think about that.
That's true.
If it flopped, you keep it.
If it flopped, you keep it.
Yeah.
But what? Okay. But what if you say, oh, I found another studio, where I could, pay less and this and this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it up to the artist? Like, okay,
Yes.
I want to use this studio, like
This producer, this engineer, whatever.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. How does that recoupable shit work right there? Like if I found an artist that ain't charging me shit,
right?
A producer that ain't charging me shit,
you keep all of that. That's all you.
Right.
That's all you. So your $240,000
can be $240,000 if you have some homies that want to work for free, right?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
And I think she could have blown up. Fuck. There's a lot of artists, and I won't mention a lot of female artists out there. I won't say their names. But that couldn't even hold, and I'm being sarcastic when I say this, couldn't even hold JV's jock. And I'm being real with you. There's 2 female artists out there that everybody praises, and I'm not saying they're whack. I think they're dope. But they couldn't even hold JV's jock, bro. JV was that fucking dope. Okay? So if you hear those fireworks in the back, we're in Saudi Arabia.
We're in Saudi fucking Arabia. You know what? There's an artist, a female artist, that I think you should probably interview her. She's dope. She's like LA Underground. Her name is J. Roz. J. Roz, you should look her up.
Not J. Rocks.
J. Roz.
J. Roz.
J. Roz. She's dope. She's dope.
Because J. Rock is signed by Magic.
By MC Magic.
Yeah.
She can sing.
She can sing.
She's
she wants to come back, so I'm going to book her.
That's that she sang that mariachi song with the.
You know what? One thing I will say about her.
She's dope.
If you listen to her album, she has different genres on that album, bro.
That's dope.
She's really, really dope. So I know Magic knew what he was doing, and he found the right female. Yeah, I think I believe she's 18. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
she
young.
just did a song with Bella, and
I seen that.
Yeah, bro.
That.
2 Chicanas.
She's dope. I like the way she sings. She can fucking.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when she sang here live, that shit was dope, bro.
Oh, you know who else? Yeah, Bobby Castro in this motherfucker.
Of course, Bobby Castro. I'm gonna bring that motherfucker back.
That's the homie.
Much love, much respect to Bobby Castro. He could fucking sing, and he could fucking rap, bro.
Yeah, he got bars.
He's multi-talented, man.
He got bars.
You look at him and you see him with the guitarra, you think, oh, that's it.
Cool. I was in Baldacci. It was me, Baldacci, Peterbilt, and Bobby Castro. My studio. When back when I had that other studio.
Peterbilt is now, was it JR? Yeah.
That motherfucker too. Man, you know what I want to do? I want to do like a big ass posse cut, like just a big ass. Well, imagine people that don't work together, that don't have songs together. Like say, Baldacci doesn't have a song with Bozo, right? But what if I do a song featuring Baldacci and Bozo and Whoop De Whoop and so and just a posse cut? I haven't heard a posse cut in a minute. You feel me? Just like fucking who does like. Nobody's doing that no more.
No, nobody's doing it.
Like that fucking swaying tech shit, like the fucking anthem. Remember?
Well,
boom.
Let me go before that.
Right. Okay.
We're talking about 80s, 90s. We're talking about self-destruction. We're headed for self-destruction. That was East Coast first.
Okay.
Okay, that was KRS-One, Miss Melody,
Okay.
Stetsasonic, D-Nice. I can go on and on and on. Okay, and then we had all in the same gang. Dr. Dre. We had Above the Law, Eazy-E, JJ Fad, King T, Ice-T, Young MC. So they did that. I'm going to tell you right now who did the first Latino, if you will, all in the same
Posse
gang
cut.
or posse cut or self-destruction cut before anybody. And it wasn't even a Latino, bro. And it wasn't even a Latino.
The roll call.
Nope. Nope. Okay. I want you to look it up. Steve Yano. In the 90s, he did a song, Lighter Shade of Brown, Proper Dose.
He produced it.
Kid Frost. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Dude, so many Latinos, and it was all about unity. Steve Yano, and I'm gonna speak about this eventually on other podcasts. I'm gonna bring out the artwork, the CD, and everything.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Out of all the Latinos that he had on there, Lighter Shade of Brown, Kid Frost, Proper Dose, fuck, dude, he had so many Chicanos on there, and he had High C. You know why?
Because people used to think High C was Mexican.
People think High C was Mexican, and he thought I'm Not Your Puppet and Sitting in the Park was the foundation of Chicano rap as far as oldies.
Dude, who else sampled oldies before Tony A?
I'm not gonna say it.
I don't remember any. I can't. Off the top of my head, I can't.
Yeah.
Who? Hey, Alex. Okay. Before Sitting in the Park and I'm Not Your Puppet, can you think of a hip hop song sampling a Chicano oldie? Before that, any no, right?
Look, let me say this. Tony G sat right there in the same chair. Tony G, the producer of La Raza and Mentirosa.
But that was after.
Right. I have to say this. And he said, you were the one that sampled oldies.
Right.
People replayed them, but you sampled the oldie. And I was humbled because I look up to Tony G, bro. I look up to him. To me, he's a legend.
Yeah, but pat yourself in the back though, bro. Like, you started this shit. Like,
see, that's what my son says, but it's hard for me to do that, bro.
Yeah, you're too humble.
Yeah.
You're too humble, but fucking, get your flowers while you're here, motherfucker. Tap yourself on the back. You did that.
My mom just said,
you did that, dude.
Tráeme las flores.
Fuck it, you did that, fool, because ain't nobody did that shit before you.
So High C was on that record, and I'm going to go ahead and eventually show the cover, because I have the CD, bro. And it was a unity amongst Latinos. And Power 106 was blasting that motherfucker. And a Japanese vendor from the city of Whittier put that together.
Yeah.
I have to give it, that's why we call it Rhodium Radio, bro.
Right.
Because it all started at the Rhodium Swap Meet.
Yeah.
So the Rhodium Swap Meet is a cornerstone to West Coast hip hop.
I love the Rhodium too.
The home of the West Coast mixtape is the Rhodium Swap Meet.
My brother who's 10 years older than me, he used to go right there and get the fucking mixtapes. Straight up at the Rhodium. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know where he's from? He's from D2D. Remember that graffiti crew? D2DIS. Homie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was LA kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But them mixtapes, fool, they got around. Those fucking people would come from all, right? They come from all over the fucking place to get them.
Yes.
And like Steve, that's crazy. That's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah. And it was released through Rhino Records.
What made Steve Yano so like fucking just like he was with it? Like how did he know so much about fucking like?
You know what it was? One thing about Steve, he was going.
How was he so in tune, bro?
Because number one, he was a Japanese man raised in Whittier, but he loved oldies.
Okay.
Like one thing I will say, you got a lot of these guys collecting 45. They claim they know oldies, and I'm gonna put you guys on blast right now. I would put the house down that Steve Yano could take you guys out when it came to oldies. A lot of guys, I got this oldie when it came to 45. I collect 45s. I collect this. I collect that. Steve Yano could name the artists, where they fucking lived, where they grew up at, what high school, when they released the first 45, because he was more Mexican than he was Japanese. You know, Steve was he has slanted eyes. He was Japanese, okay? And I don't say this to make fun of him. My brother used to tell him like this: Steve, are you Mexican or a sleepy? No, are you Japanese or a sleepy ass Mexican? And he goes, I'm a sleepy ass Mexican. He loved Mexican food. Damn, so did Swami. He understood the culture, so he knew where it was going. That's why he signed Proper Dos. He signed a Japanese guy signed Proper Dos to Mexican power. He's not saying Japanese power. He's saying Mexican power, bro. Yeah. And he goes, and I'm gonna use his voice. This shit's gonna blow up.
And Steve Yano showed a lot of love to Raza too.
Raza, bro.
He even had, you know, even Conejo was like recording at the studio, at Steve Yano's studio, right?
Yes.
I remember that story.
Yes.
Like, so he was really in tune with what the fuck was going on as far
Look,
as Raza
let me tell you something about Conejo. And if you're listening to Conejo, you'll testify to this, okay? I'm not gonna say what happened. Steve Yano walked into the restroom and caught you doing something by yourself. So I'm not gonna try to insinuate something. You were by yourself. But Conejo was so advanced lyrically that Steve Yano told me, man, Conejo makes Proper Dos look like lighter shade of brown. Conejo was
too real, fool.
Dude,
too wrong with it.
When I first heard Conejo's first demo, I was blown away, bro.
Bro, if you hear that something, Nothing Without You, that's my shit, bro.
Like I was blown away.
He's a fool. So, like the way he spits now, and the way he spits, like his delivery, his fucking like his wordplay, like it's just like damn, like it was just. I think back then, it was advanced for it was more on some real underground hip hop shit, like the way he was doing it, because his like lyrically, you know, he was really fucking some shit up. He was really saying some shit, you know, and his catalog, who the fuck does his fucking?
You know, let me ask something to the live chat. Live chat, if you remember the song, because I have the CD here, I just don't want to get up and go get it. But if you remember the song that Steve Yano put together that united all Latinos, please post it up.
You know what?
The name of the song.
I'm gonna Alex. That's the next one. Fool. That's what I'm gonna do. Look, think about this.
Yeah.
Misfit Soto, Bozo, Baldacci. Who else? Fool? Who else? No, not Swifty Blue, because Swifty Blue's in jail, or is he out?
No, he's out now.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay. How about who else?
Here we go.
Oh, hold on. Frog.
Enrique.
The Frog, Chito Ranas. Chito Ranas. Is he out yet?
Espérate. Enrique right here, I'm going to give you.
Chito Ranas is hard, homie.
Ledesma. Hold on. I got to say it.
You got to have Chito Ranas.
Enrique, rap declares war.
To who?
That was the name of the song.
Enrique rap declares war?
No. Enrique, he's the guy that posted it up right now. Okay. Enrique Despensa.
Rap declares war.
Rap declares war. That was the name of the song. That Lighter Shade of Brown, Proper Dos, Kid Frost.
Okay. We're going to do a Rap Declares War Part 2, fool.
Yes, Rap Declares War. Yo, Enrique, muchas gracias, homie, for doing that. Rap Declares War. And it was a lot of war samples on there, bro.
Oh, okay. Little bomb effects and boom, boom, boom.
Dude.
Hey, when he gets out, Chito Ranas, fool, you got to have him on here. He's fucking dope.
Okay. You know what? A couple of people requested him, bro.
Yeah, he's dope. I don't know. Hey, Alex, do you know how long he has left in this shit?
I don't.
Damn.
Yeah. Rap Declares War. That was it.
I'm going to do a Rap Declares War Part 2. Fool.
Yeah, bro. You know what? And that was put together. I got to give credit is due, bro. Look, if I don't get along with a motherfucker, I will never take away his talent or his gift, bro. You know what I'm saying? I won't do that. Let's just say if I don't get along with you, Misfit, I can't say, you know what, fuck Misfit, pero ¿sabes qué? He's a fucking talented motherfucker. I can never take that away, bro.
Right.
Okay? But Steve Yano, bro, he said, Raza needs to unite. He would say Raza. Raza needs to unite. And I was like, yeah, I know, Steve, but we fucking hate on each other.
Yes, yeah.
You guys need to stop that shit. And I was like, Steve, it doesn't start with me, bitch. Like,
you know what? It's just, I think it's
Armando,
that mentality, bro.
Why do we hate on each other, bro?
And I think it goes back to the street mentality, the gangbang mentality. Who's this fool?
You want
Who
me?
the fuck is that fool? Yeah, let me get one more. Who's that fool? Oh, he ain't that good. He's on, whatever. It's like, fool, like, I'm not like that. I want to do a song with all the dope motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Chito Ranas, when he gets out, I'm going to fucking do a song. I was supposed to do a song with him before he got locked up.
No
fool.
shit?
That fool's hard, fool. Patrullando por nada. That fool's hard, fool. Like, straight up. He's dope, fool. He's dope.
Mio, hold on one
Look.
second. Mio, you want a shot? Okay.
No,
There's a shot glass right on the table.
I'm just giving props to what props is due. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right on the
like I
comes.
said, I've never been afraid to give props. I'm not the type of he's alright.
He's right
He's
there.
cool. You know what I'm saying? He's whatever. Like,
Make sure you bring it back.
Like, I'm enthusiastic about motherfuckers that I think are dope. You feel me? Straight up. Like I heard Baby Bounce is doing some shit with Throw That. I'm kind of excited to hear about
Me
that.
too.
Like I want to see what the
Throw
fuck,
That was a cool ass motherfucker.
I want to hear
bro.
what they come up with. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. Next Wednesday, I got a female from Texas coming in too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give a shout out to her. I want more Texas rappers down here, bro. Seriously. You know what? I want Raza from everywhere to come down here, bro. Look, we don't have an MTV, a Mexican MTV. We don't have a Mexican BET. We don't have a Mexican Joe Rogan. We don't have a Mexican No Jumper. Come on, bro. We gotta support it. Stop fucking the hate.
Yeah. Fool.
You know, it doesn't cost anything to say.
Check out the homie, boo boo boo.
Yeah,
check this
check
out.
him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up, fool. Straight up. I don't hate. Shit, I don't hate on nobody, fool.
Salute.
All I know is like if a motherfucker's dope, a motherfucker's dope. That's it. And that's the thing with like there's so many motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers are dick riding. Y'all sucking dick and da da da. It's kind of like, homie, like what
Because
the
we
fuck?
get props.
Like, come on, bro. Like really, like look, fool. You're just. Are you mad because I haven't shouted you out? You know what I'm saying?
If you do that,
are you mad? 'cause
it'll
I-
erase everything.
Are you? Yeah. Are you mad because I haven't fucking gave you props and shit like that? Like, fool, like, I'll give props where props is due. And if I feel it, personally, you could be dope as a motherfucker, but if I don't feel it, I'm not going to give you props. I'll fuck with motherfuckers I fuck with, fool, like,
Yeah.
as far as musically. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always shout out the homies that I really, really, really fuck with musically. That as people, that's one thing. But musically, if I vibe to the music, I'm going to fucking always shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So like, you know, motherfuckers need to get off that whole hater shit, fool. Like I ain't
Like,
with that
please
bullshit.
stop. Let's support each other. Let's stop fucking hate on. Look, if we ever. Okay.
Look, get some Blue Chew, go to your girl, and just relieve some stress, and maybe y'all be all right.
You know what I used to be told by the older homies? Go get a campechana. Okay. Yeah.
Siete madres, huh?
Hacete like a cóctel de camarón con pulpo, ostiones, con jaiba, whatever. Eat a couple of oysters. Recop your fucking balls. Go get fucking laid. You'll be good. And I was like, highway? He's like, fuck it, all right. And I used to work.
Yeah. I have a verse, something that goes, I'm a campechana mixture of Al-Qaeda and the Unabomber. You a kamikama, imitation coming copycatter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Campechanas, homie. You know what I'm saying? Blue Chews and campechanas. You guys got to fuck with that.
First you chew it.
First you chew it, then you do it. First you chew it, then you do it. Hopefully she doesn't say, ooh, he blew it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. Armando, I have to ask you this because
Yes.
people have been asking.
Let's do it. What's up?
I'm gonna serve you another one. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you make it home safe. So that's how you know I got love for you.
Alex,
No, Alex. Yeah,
the
yeah.
designated driver.
Yeah.
Alex.
Uber. We didn't have Ubers back in the day. You just had to learn how to drive drunk.
Mama
You
drive.
just had to learn how to drive drunk. You know what I'm saying? See, the reason why we have a bunch of drunk drivers
Ando borracho, man.
is because we don't have people teaching them how to drive drunk.
You know what? That might be true. I remember, fool, back in the days, my brother, say he's 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
He tells me stories like some crazy shit, fool. Like him and my cousin used to fucking steal my dad's truck and fucking just go joyriding with shotguns and shit like that. Like crazy ass shit, all drunk as fuck. Like, fool, you're 15 years old. Like, what the fuck? The cops never caught on to this shit? Like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah.
I wish I lived back in those days. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I was a teenager back in those days.
Yeah.
Because when I was a teenager, fucking cops were assholes.
Yeah. No, they're still fucking assholes.
But why in the mid-90s, they weren't really that tripping?
Well, they were tripping with us. Let me tell you something. I'm going to quote NWA.
They let y'all motherfuckers steal.
Fuck the police.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's crazy as fuck. What were you gonna ask me though? What's the question that everyone's been asking?
You kept talking.
Is it real? Oh, it's real.
No, I forgot. What the fuck was I gonna ask?
Shout out to all the throw babies out there. No, nah.
Oh, you kid swallowing hoes. This is Rhodium Radio with a podcast that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat ass dick.
Look, fool, I'm gonna open a restaurant one day, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna speak this into existence.
Yes.
I'm gonna open a restaurant, and at 12 o'clock on Fridays, we gonna have motherfuckers sitting like this in a U, boom, 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 all across 3 walls, and we gonna have
chairs.
strippers just going one by one. Dollar lap dances, fool. Dollar lap dances, fool.
Hell yeah.
And you know, if she wants to kick it with you for $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, that's her pedo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody gets a fucking turn.
Okay.
You know
I want my son to be the first guy in the first turn.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there, fool. No quarters, way, eh? No quarters, fool. No quarters.
No quarters.
Puro pinche billete.
Like,
Crumble that shit. Pick that shit up.
we appreciate the money that jingles, but we would rather have the money that folds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Credit card swipe.
And after that, we can go to McDowell's.
McDonald's.
Or no, how does the Mexican family say? In and now.
In and out. Yeah, la in and out.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Pizza. Hey.
Biscuit.
Much love to all the abuelitas out there.
I know, man.
Yeah.
For real though.
Okay, my next question is,
Yeah.
what do we talk about?
Fool, let's talk about fucking anything. Let's talk about controversial shit.
Okay, let's go. Last 30 minutes.
Let's do it,
Controversial shit, let's go.
Controversial shit, man.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Sí or no?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that there's aliens, life outside of Earth?
Of course. I think that to believe that we're the only fucking like living, like, I think it's stupid. Right?
Okay.
Because, every year they're fucking discovering all these new planets and fucking exoplanets and moons and shit like that. It's like, how can we be the only fucking... That's kind of like egotistical, don't you think?
No, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because I believe we're the only one.
But look. They're already fucking... They found water or
That could have been piss.
it could have been from an alien, though.
Right. Okay.
Right? But they found clouds on Mars, homie. What are clouds doing on Mars? Clouds carry what?
Water.
Why are there clouds on Mars?
Okay, well, we don't know that. I mean, that's...
Well, that's what NASA's saying. They
Right.
found clouds on Mars because they got the fucking rover. But how do you know that's really Mars? Well, maybe it's Arizona.
You know what? If we ever wanted to, like, fake...
feel me?
If we ever wanted to fake facts...
You don't fucking know.
Espérate, Armando. If we ever wanted
Mojave
to fake
Desert.
facts,
Uh-huh.
here's what we do. Breaking news says, and everybody believes it.
Yeah, straight up. We sent a rover to fucking Mars
Yeah.
and it's fucking the Mojave Desert.
Breaking news says,
Right?
you know, if you jack off 10 times a day,
Right. Oh, alien life form. It's a fucking,
Yeah.
lizard or some shit. Like,
You know?
you never know.
Breaking news says...
I mean, it could be a fucking, like, they could be fucking brainwashing
Yeah.
us, nigga. Project Bluebeam.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe, look, do you believe?
Yeah.
Project
Blue Chew.
Project Blue Chew.
Yeah. Breaking news says if you fold your dick in half, you know, yeah, I mean, like, come on, bro. It's like, I don't believe, look, I'm going to tell you, people are going to think I'm crazy and they're going to probably unsubscribe, and I encourage you. Here's my thing. I believe we're the only people, the only life source here on Earth. Okay?
Oh, on Earth.
On Earth. I
What
believe
about
that.
in the universe?
I don't believe that. I don't believe in aliens.
You think we're the only ones?
Look, any dumb, goofy ass white boy with glasses can throw a hubcap in the air,
And
and
call it
another
a
guy
UFO?
can take a Polaroid and say, "Look, it's a UFO." All my life, that's all I seen. Show me proof.
Don't ask for something you're not ready for, Tony.
I'm ready. Okay, I don't give a fuck if I'm taking out the trash on Thursday or on Wednesday night, and all of a sudden a butt naked ass alien appears to me. That's the only time I will appear. I mean, I'll believe. Pero, my thing is this: that I don't believe in these fucking weak ass aliens. Like, take me to your leader.
Nah,
Aquí está mi pito, güey. Esa la verga, culero. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
don't know if it's all about like that. Take me to your leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think
I'll
it's
be
like that. But
he's asleep right now. He's got to go to work tomorrow.
Apá, te está llamando, apá. Nah, look, fool.
Nah, I mean.
Nah, sorry. Look, Blue Chew, round 2. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Look, if you don't believe in aliens, I think that's pretty fucking, like, how big is this universe? Like, okay, they sent a fucking, what's that telescope, fool? The telescope that NASA has?
Lucifer?
That telescope, fool, that fucking telescope.
No, because the Vatican has one.
The Hubble, right? The Hubble fucking telescope. Have you seen how many fucking galaxies are in? Like, we're we're minuscule. We're a little piece of fucking sand.
Of course.
And all the boom, planet.
See, that's
planet.
what makes me
Hold on.
believe.
How many planets in our solar system? Only 9, right? 9 planets. But how many planets in our galaxy, my boy? Look it up. Google that shit.
He's Googling
Look,
it.
fool, they discovered, they don't even know what to name these planets. X52.
Planet 1. Planet 2.
You know what I'm saying? B5879.
Blue Chew.
Like Blue Chew 54896. Like, there's planets.
Right. I understand that.
And we're the only planet that has life?
Yes.
How does that work?
That's just me.
You've never seen a fucking UFO?
Never. I seen a hubcap. Never,
I've
bro.
never seen a UFO.
I seen aliens, but you know.
Illegal aliens?
Yeah, that's
okay.
exactly.
But look, so you don't believe
They say that one is called Kepler 186F.
So.
That's
a planet Kepler 186?
And I'll drink to
like,
that.
come on, how many fucking planets? Like, come on, fool, and we're the only planet that has life.
Yes.
That's your ego.
No, it's not.
That's your, do you believe this life is a simulation? What if this is a simulation?
Okay, here's what I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask everybody in the live chat. Here's what I'm
Take
going
the
to ask.
red pill or the blue pill, homie.
Hold on. Because I might have seen a glitch in the Matrix right now.
Morpheus.
Okay, yes.
Do you
Okay.
believe that this is a simulation?
No.
Because what if it is? What if you can will anything to happen, right?
How do we do that?
By speaking it into existence, like we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah, but now you're starting to sound like Joe Osteen.
Maybe
So-
Joe. If you speak your life into existence,
You know who I'm talking about.
And so, people, he said that. Yeah,
I call
know
him
Joe
blinkers because
Osteen.
the motherfucker can't stop blinking.
Joe Osteen, that fool makes feria, homie.
Feria, bro.
He makes a
he owns $1 billion stadium.
But he's a false prophet, homie.
Yeah, of
he's a
course.
false prophet.
A wolf
homie.
in sheep's clothing, bro. Let's
He's a
be
false
honest.
prophet, homie.
Yeah.
A lot of this, like religion, like okay, it's cool, you spreading the message, but it's all money. It's all money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a religious type of dude. I believe in in Jesus, and but I believe a lot of motherfuckers make money off of Jesus.
They do.
what I'm saying?
They do. I mean, Judas made money off of Jesus.
Straight up.
I'll tell you
What
what.
was it, 50?
No,
50,
no, hold on.
50 bands?
Give me 30 pieces of silver and I'll give you Jesus.
Oh, 30 pieces of silver.
So today, you got people like this. I got this miracle water. Send me your donation and I'll give you Jesus.
What about the motherfucker with the coat?
Benny Sin.
Everybody's like,
That dude.
dying and shit.
Yeah.
Flying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Send your donation and I'll give you Jesus. That's the Judas spirit, bro. Let's be honest.
That's all fucking crazy
Exactly,
as fuck,
bro.
fool. You know what I'm saying?
So-
because he has a break in there.
Boom, ándale, cabrón. Fucking, fool,
That's a spiritual putazo.
shit.
So, you know,
Motherfuckers make money. They make money off of Jesus, fool. They make money off of Jesus. That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Let's be honest.
It's a business. Religion's a business, right?
At least to these people. I mean,
Religion's a
look, how many people have gone into the Catholic Church? And I'm not saying nothing bad about Catholic people because I love Catholic people. But how many people have been deceived and these people have gone in and molested children?
Oh, yeah, of course. A lot of motherfuckers.
Bro.
A lot. That's
A lot of
fucking
predators,
sick as
bro.
fuck. Straight up. That's fucking, that's sick as fuck. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That whole shit, like,
Yeah.
that's all fucking bad, fool. But, like, it's I don't even why the like doesn't it say that God doesn't want religion, he wants relationship. He don't want religion, he wants relationship, right?
Thank you. Of course. Okay.
He don't want religion, he wants relationship.
What girl tells you, I like you? Can we have a religion together? It's a
right? It just no religion.
Yeah.
No religion. I think you can have a relationship without religion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a firm believer in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I maybe shouldn't pray. I maybe don't pray as much as I should.
Right.
But I know that I mean, shit, there's been times I know God was right there with me, bro. Like really, like some shit's like, oh fuck, I could have like died yes. You know what I'm saying?
You recognize God's grace, bro. You recognize God's mercy.
This is maybe for a different. This is probably. I should have said this for Freaky Tales. I don't know if you ever intended on having me on Freaky Tales, but just let me tell you one little thing, like one little fucking a story, right? Real quick.
Talk to me, Palea.
Okay, this isn't Freaky Tales. This is not Freaky Tales, but this is a freaky tale.
Yeah.
Okay, so about I want to say my son's 9, so at this point my son. Okay, so maybe about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was strung out, bro. Strung out, meth. Okay. Any kind of drug I could get my hands on. Not even
because you were going through something.
I don't even know what I was going through, man. I was going through addiction, that's for sure.
Right.
Also, I just felt like maybe I was going through some kind of spiritual thing. Look, this is the craziest part. Okay, so I was going through all this fucking. I was an addict. I was it was me and my baby mama. My son had just been born. We were just going through it, and I remember we were fighting every day, and I just felt like I was being attacked. And I remember this one. I went to church. She said, "Let's go to church," because my baby mama's always been like really, really into church. And that day they were doing baptisms at just random, fool, right? And so I went in there with her, and I was just like, we were holding our son, and I was just in there like, fuck it, like, oh, I'm gonna do it, And so I fucking, boom, I said, okay, I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and I got baptized that very day. And that very fucking day, as soon as I left out of church, me and my brothers, we never fight, bro, ever. I happen to go home walking from church. I go home and my brother's at my mom's house, and he just starts fucking like fighting with me, bro. Like really, like, motherfucker, get the fuck out, because I guess they were tired of me and my baby mama shit or whatever. But it's like, bro, like, why are you talking? Like, I just felt like, oh, okay. The devil was like really on some like, oh, motherfucker, you really gonna give your life to, you know what I'm saying? My mom started tripping on me. My brother started tripping on me. I just felt like really, whatever. That whole shit panned out, fool. I swear to God, 2 nights later, I was in my room with my baby mama, fool. And I wasn't high. Okay, I was sober. And I could see demons, shadows, something, whatever the fuck it was. I could see them like run up on me, bro, like coming towards me, fool. And I just started fucking freaking out. And my baby mama was like, Woody, what's wrong? What's going on? That night, I was sleeping. I was laying down, and I just heard someone go, Armando. And my baby mama was like, fuck you. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I heard that. Did you hear that? I was like, because I heard somebody say my name, but she heard it. Yes, fool. Wow. She heard somebody say Armando. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was a fucking spiritual fucking battle fool, I have so many fucking, like, my life was a fucking wreck, bro. My life was, I was drug addicted. I was doing meth. I was doing heroin. I was doing cocaine. I was doing just all types of fucking dumb shit. Like, what was I doing? Like, I was just fucking lost in the sauce, bro. I literally think that I was fighting demons, bro. And that was the one experience that I actually fucking heard somebody say my name, and somebody else was in the same room saying it, heard it as well.
I'm going to say something to encourage you, okay? And I hope people are listening right now that may be going through the same thing that you went through, okay? I'm gonna tell you why you went through that. You know, you want to know why you went through that? Because you are blessed. That's why. And the enemy will always fight against someone that is blessed. You are blessed to bless others to be more than what you think you can accomplish. So the enemy says, let me attack this guy so that he can stop, because they recognize what you can become. Always remember that, okay? You are blessed. You are blessed, Armando, to be a blessing. I have been blessed to be a blessing. That's why you have false allegations. That's why you have guys over here accusing me of shit. But if people would just stop to look at those people's lives and look at the source that it's coming from, if you had half a fucking brain, you would say, maybe I ought to think twice.
Yeah.
Okay? But I want to tell you, you are blessed to be a blessing, bro. Okay? You are musically talented. Okay? And you have been blessed to bless people with music. That's why the enemy attacks you.
Straight up.
You know
what? I get a lot of good fucking feedback. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you messages where it's like people just fucking be like, oh, this song, you know, got me through this and this and that. And that's like the best feeling in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my pain.
Yes.
Like, and I could use my pain to heal you.
Now think about this.
Like, that's amazing.
Haters never hate on losers. Think about that.
Okay. Haters never hate on losers.
They hate on winners.
That's true.
That's what they do. Haters hate on winners.
Haters never hate. Lovers want to love. I don't want to do none of the above. I want to piss on you. Drip, drip, drip. No, I'm just kidding. That's that Dave Chappelle shit. You're right, though, fool.
Yeah.
Haters only hate on winners.
And here's what I tell people. Have you ever met a hater that's doing better than you? No.
No, hell no.
Absolutely not.
No, you know what?
I met one.
Yeah.
I met one that's living on
Like, motherfuckers got it going on, but why they looking at me like, maybe because the aspect of what.
No, you know what that is? That's jealousy.
Jealousy.
Okay. There are people out there that have more than you, but that are still jealous of you.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's crazy.
I don't get that either. So that tells me that money is not fulfilling them. They just don't have what you have because they recognize the blessing in you. Okay. I have been nothing but a blessing to people. I bless others. And then people, motherfuckers, want to come against me. He did this to me. He did. De la verga. Fuck out of here.
Tony, fool. Fuck all that bullshit.
Here's what I'm going to say. Okay. And my son's right here. My son can stop me at any time, yo. I want you to listen, okay? You hear me? Okay.
Go ahead.
Here's my thing. When you drove in, what city did you drive into?
Wilmas.
Okay, in Wilmas. And here's how I'm gonna nip it in the butt. Okay. If I did whatever these people are claiming that I did, do you think that I'll still be able to live in my neighborhood?
Fuck, no, you would have been packed out a long ass time ago.
Thank you.
Like, who told the fuck
You know what I'm saying? I still got mad love and mad respect for people in my fucking neighborhood.
Well, you know, if it's not, if it's not the people versus the people of California versus anything, if it's not the people of California, or how's it go? The people of California versus, if it's not them motherfuckers versus you, Tony, it ain't valid, my boy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I know.
And
right? Because the people
of
versus of California, whatever the fuck, ain't got a problem with you, neither do
everybody
I.
that's came here in 170 episodes has came to Wilmas. And you know what? All my homies got my back here, where I'm loved and respected. And you want to come over here and talk this bullshit? ¿Sabes qué? Vete a la pinche verga.
If the people of the state of California don't got a problem with you, neither do I, fool. You feel me? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else can have a problem with you, but as long as the people of the state of California don't have a problem with you, I don't got a problem with you.
Nah, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Where do you see my O? Where do you see my O?
Okay, we're almost done.
We're almost done, fool. Look, But yeah, that was a freaky tale. That's some freaky tale shit, fool. Hey, when you gonna have me on freaky tales?
Whenever you want.
I got some ghost stories, fool. I got some ghost stories, fool.
If you guys want Misfit on Freaky Tales, I'm gonna ask everybody in the live chat. If you guys want Misfit on Freaky Tales, go to the animal emojis and put up a bat.
Fuck yeah.
You know, like a bat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put up a fucking bat.
Put up a fucking bat, homie.
If I get
like
at least
a bat signal, homie.
Yeah, if I get at least 30 bats,
bat signal on that.
He is my next
homie.
Freaky Tales guest.
Homie, bat signals.
Yeah,
homie.
let's go.
Do that shit. Ah! Oh no, wait.
Okay, here we go.
That's a pterodactyl.
1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go right here. Let's go.
Some bats. Put some bats, homie.
Put some bats.
You
Let's go.
I weigh. Batman who, homie?
Let's go.
That's right. Bats.
Misfit.
Bats.
And he will confess to you.
Fuck yeah, I'll tell you all my freaky tales, homie. You want me on freaky tale? I'll tell them all to you, homie. Mira, puros pinches bats, fool. That's it, fool.
There you go, homie. Let's go. It's a wrap.
Bats.
It's a wrap. So yeah.
These are the tales.
Bats are the bats.
These are
you
the
know what
tales
we'll call
that
it?
I tell so well.
Boom bat.
Boom bats.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom bats. So that's him. He's ready. He's ready, eh?
I'm ready, homie.
To get
Bats.
Freaky Tales. So
Freaky
next
Tales
Freaky
podcast.
Tales, he better show up, okay?
I'm gonna fuck yeah, fool. I'm gonna be here. Look.
No.
Well, what?
The pelvic sorcerer has to take a back seat. Pelvic sorcerer got too drunk last time. Okay? Come on, man.
Hey, look, if anybody ever, like I've been getting hit up about the homie Cujo. You know me and Cujo squashed that whole
Of course,
shit, right?
you guys are working together.
Yeah, bro.
Mio, can you give us another beer?
That's tight, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's tight, right?
Of course.
Cujo finally fucking, nah, just Cujo finally came to his senses. Nah. Cujo, look, man, Cujo and I, work some shit out. It's cool, whatever. He's still kind of lazy though, you know what I'm saying? So tell that motherfucker get at me, and we can make this shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about motivating lazy people. No, I'm just kidding. Cujo, get at me, fool. Get at me, fool. Look,
Cujo was supposed to be here tonight.
I know, he fucking ranked it, fool. Cujo, where you at, homie? Get at me. Nah, me and Cujo are on good terms now. A lot of people were asking.
Yeah.
It was never beef.
I know.
It was just more of some misunderstanding type shit. But it's like, I just feel like Cujo needs to be. There's a lot of yes people around Cujo. Controversial. We're talking controversial, right? I believe there's a lot of yes people around Cujo telling him that, oh yeah, that shit's dope, fool. Like nah. Cujo, I know Cujo's potential, and I'm gonna say it right here, right now. Cujo, let me produce an EP for you, 5 songs,
yeah.
and see where it goes, fool. Like, even though I'm working on my shit, like, I feel like I gotta motivate the homie, because the homie ain't been motivated. I'm working with the homie player from the West. I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that fucking comes around me, like, I wanna fucking raise up and fucking, like, give all my fucking energy to, and fucking see what happens from there. You feel me? Like, I wanna fucking.
Well, the thing about Cujo is that we know he's talented. And I think what you're saying is, like, Cujo, let's take it up a notch.
Cujo got too used to,
Mio.
oh, Cujo, you the shit. Like, I used to bash that fool, like, that shit's whack. I used to, my bad, I'm snorting shit. I used to delete whole sessions, fool, straight up. He'd be rapping, he'd be on the third verse, and he'd be like, oh, fuck, is that dope or what? How you feel? I mean, that shit's whack, fool, delete. I used to delete the whole session, fool.
No shit.
Palabra, fool. He used to get pissed. But he'd be like, fuck it, fool, next one.
Because you wanted the best out of him.
Of course, because
you're a producer.
Because I knew when he was fucking like, what? Nah, fool. Fool. 1 verse, 2 verses. He'd be on his 3rd verse, fool, and I'd just be like, delete.
Yeah.
Like that, fool. What you think he used to tell me?
De la pinche verga, culero.
For real, fool?
Me open that door, please.
But then he used to be, fuck it, next one. Like that, fool. Fuck it, next one. That's that. Cujo, I used to bring that shit out in Cujo, fool. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie. He did that Gardina's Most Wanted shit, or Gardina's what's that shit called? Gardina's Best Kept Secret. That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's like where's he at now with it? You know what I'm saying? Like Cujo, what the fuck? I mean, like, you're a beast, fool. I honestly think Cujo could surpass me if he just fucking focused.
Say that again.
I think Cujo could surpass me as long as he focused. I have
to speak for him.
110% fucking like faith in this fact. Like I hold myself fucking up here, right? I'm humble, but I know what I'm worth. But I feel Cujo, being as young as he is, I feel that if he put more effort into what he's doing, he could fucking surpass me by far.
Okay.
Straight up. All he needs is the right guidance and the right people around him. Because anybody telling him he's fucking dope with all this other shit that he's been dropping, or they're poison to you, homie. Poison
Cujo,
to
you
homie.
listen to this?
Poison, homie. That's poison, homie. You need a motherfucker to keep it 100 with you. I mean, you ain't going hard enough.
Yes.
Straight up. Controversial? Is that controversial?
Yeah, kind of.
That's my little homie. That's not my little homie. I'm not trying to son him like that, but that's my young homie. That's my young homie. You know?
I love Cujo. Cujo.
Tony, you gotta get on that food, dog. He's fucking.
I want to.
Come on, bro.
Look,
like,
Cujo calls me. Cujo, if you listen to this, I love you. You come over here and you want to crash, homie, to my crib and eat in my crib, no problem. Here's the thing. Tony, hey, should I do this? Cujo, I love you.
Exactly. Should I do this? Should I? Fucking do it, fool.
Cujo's a fucking multi-talented dude, bro. He's fucking talented. Cujo can fucking spit. Let me tell you something. This might get me into trouble, but I'm gonna say it anyway, okay? On the West Coast, when it comes to black brothers, Cujo fuck a lot of them up. A lot of them up. Okay, period. Okay, so period with an exclamation mark. So
on my YouTube channel, there is a song called Greatest Song I Ever Wrote by Tyrant, aka Cujo. Look up Greatest Song I Ever Wrote by Tyrant, aka Cujo. And that's the kind of energy me and that motherfucker had. I produced that beat. He had that song already written out.
Yeah.
He had it to some matter of fact, he had it recorded on his phone over some fucking instrumental. And he was just like, rap. And I'm like, hold on. And I said, let me hear them lyrics. And I heard the lyrics. And we sat down together, and I heard a sample, bro. Boom, boom, and I started chopping the fucking sample up. And he said, oh, that's it. Fool. And we did, it's a song dedicated to his father, rest in peace. You know, his father passed when he was about 7, I believe, or 7 or 9. Yeah. And it really is the greatest song he ever wrote. That shit is fire. We're gonna play that shit like after this shit's done. I'll play it for you. Fool. I produced it. Fool, we were in my bedroom, like when I had a little fucking like nothing studio, like bullshit studio. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a year after I met him. Yeah. You know? And I think that's the type of energy that motherfuckers need to, like, man, so many motherfuckers. I just don't know, man. The game, y'all motherfuckers need to elevate, bro. Y'all motherfuckers need to elevate. Cujo, get up off your ass, elevate. Bozo, you doing your shit, boy. Straight up. Baldacci doing your shit. Like the homies is doing their thing, fool. Cujo, I know you can do your thing, fool. Me, hey, I'm just gonna keep doing me, but it's like I just wanna see the homies succeed. And plus, come up and fucking like really fucking like shut a lot of motherfuckers up, because nobody really thinks that us Mexicans can do it anyway.
I'm gonna say something, okay?
Right?
And after everybody in the live chat hears me say this, I want you to drop 100 if you agree. Drop 100 if you agree. Nobody works harder than a Mexican.
Straight up.
Drop 100 if you agree. Nobody works harder than a Mexican. Period.
Straight up.
That's
Period.
it.
Point blank.
So, si no te gusta, vete a la verga, pues, puto.
Straight up, fool.
You know?
I just want to, look, man, I just want to take this time to fucking motivate homies. Look. Just motivate homies, fool. Any artist that I've ever worked with in the past that I ain't fucking really like, fool, like there's, look, I should be helped. Look, there's a group out of Santa Ana called Brown Minds. Brown Minds, okay? I seen these motherfuckers, like, from a little fucking, like, group of motherfuckers don't know what they're doing, trying to rap, to, like, right now, bro, like, their shit is, like, have you heard of the Brown Minds from Santa Ana?
Yes. Just recently.
They're fucking, like, they're dope. Like, these are hardworking individuals. This is Raza. These are hardworking kids that fucking love this shit. They love this shit. They put in the work, you know what I'm saying? And they fucking deserve to be heard. And they deserve to be appreciated. Brown Minds from Santa Ana. Fool. They do they merch shit. They come to me for advice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Tony, I'm open. I'm putting you up on game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Brown Minds.
Somebody said, Tony, ask him about Lido.
Little P. Fool, Little P. Like, come on. He's from... is he from Compton? Is Lil P from Compton? Right? Oh no, his pops is from Compton. Okay. Lil P. He's you know what I'm saying? He's dope. I believe he's a black and what is it? A Filipino or Mexican. I don't know. Whatever he is, he fucks with Raza tough. Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Lil P is fucking dope. He's from LP.
Okay.
From you know what I'm saying, that squad, LP with the what's the producer's name? You had this producer's name on here. A what's his name? I'm sorry, fool. I'm fading.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
What's the producer's name, fool?
I can't remember.
No mames, güey.
It's like AP or something like that. IP.
No,
I almost said
güey.
IPA.
Anyways, him, right? Okay, LP, fool. Shady Boys, you know what I'm saying? Shady Boys from there too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But Lil P, también, he's fucking dope, fool. He's dope. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if he's Raza or not, homie. Like, he fucks with us, fool, and that's the boy.
Here's my thing, Armando.
He's dope as fuck.
Is this, that there's so much talent in our people that...
Fool, it's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair because we judge them by, fuck that fool, instead of supporting each other, bro.
Fool. I'm here, yeah, straight up, fool.
Like, you know, look, when I met you, I've been nothing but support.
All the time, 100.
We need 1,000 more people like me.
West Coast Gilly, fucking Baby Bounce. For anybody that I ever fucking work with, fool, if I ain't showing, if y'all feel like I fucking, if y'all feel like I fucking disappeared or I ain't fucking with y'all, I'm going through some shit. But I love y'all. I love y'all straight up, and I'm gonna get back on my shit, and just know, like, that same energy that I put out at one point, that same energy is here, is me. I'm that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could record more with my cousin Baby Bounce. I wish I could do that, but I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I lost my pops. Fuck the world right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get back to it. But like everybody that I've ever worked with that has helped me build my career up right now, Baldacci, Bozo, everybody, because everybody's had their hand in helping me out as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that song Why is one of my favorite fucking songs, me and Bozo. That song Why wouldn't be Why without Bozo, right?
Yeah.
Like that shit helped my career. Like, man, I'm so grateful for everybody I ever fucking worked with, bro. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Thank y'all. Thank y'all to anybody I ever fucking work with. Now, I'm a little faded right now, but the homies, look,
but
I love y'all, man.
Look, Misfit.
Straight up, fool. Nah, fuck all that.
Every time you come here, we get faded.
Yeah, I get it, but I never show love to whoever deserves love. I just want to say I love everybody that I work with, because I want to, like, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for certain motherfuckers that I work with. Fool.
Eventually, when I get a bigger room, I want to have a live studio audience, big dog.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? A live studio audience. We can have
Tony, fool, you're fucking, man, I'm faded, fool. Hey, look. Sitting in the park. First Chicano fucking rap producer right here, fool. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers talking all that shit. If it's not the people of the state of California versus, I don't give a fuck, homie.
And
Right?
you know what? I still live in Calle L, right here in Wilmas.
Well, you right here in the hood. Like,
In the hood, bro. So,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
All this little bullshit. I don't even know. Well, whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It is what it is. I'm just saying, though.
Yeah, it is what it is.
There could be fucking accusations. I don't care. That's not my pedo. It's not my pedo. I'm here to say, Tony, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but as long as it doesn't say the people of the state of California, then in my book,
Nah, I mean,
you're good.
you're good.
And plus, I don't gangbang. I'm not a gang member. You said I fucking skateboard up and down the street.
Put you down for your shit.
Put them down for my shit, fool. So don't fuck with me. I'll say it, fool. Nah, fucking with
You got
hey, fool,
motherfuckers-
trip out on this, fool.
You got motherfuckers, hold on.
Fool, you don't even know who be gangbanging nowadays, fool. I seen a fool, like one of the homies' sons. That fool had long ass hair, black shorts, a fucking Ozzy Osbourne shirt with a fucking Uzi.
Talking about
Fool skateboarding with a big ass Uzi in his belt. Fool, like, God,
What the fuck?
like, oh, bang, homie, I'm from Atlanta. I'm like, oh shit. Like, he looked like a straight rocker, fool.
I seen the guy with toilet paper roll. He goes, I got paperwork.
I can't tell who bangs nowadays.
That's what he said. I was like, what the fuck?
Fool, I got banged on the other day, fool. I'm like, they're like, hey, homie, where you from? I'm like, I'm 36. I'm like, I'm 36. I'm 36 years old. I don't bang, bro. Straight up. Did y'all know how old I was? 36 years old. I'm 36. Fool, like, why do people, I'm an old man, fool. Why do people bang
No,
on me?
I'm 53, homie.
Fool, why do people bang on me? I'm 36.
Because
Do I look young?
Well, because gangbang's getting younger and younger.
Damn.
You got motherfuckers that
I'd be like, I'm 36. I don't even say I don't bang. I'd be like, I'm 36.
no.
Where you from, homie? I'm 36.
You got kids at 6 years old with a fucking a water gusher talking about where you from. Yeah.
Where you from, homie? I gotta take my son to school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Exactly.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. No, I really did get. I got a gun pulled out on me the other day,
No shit.
like a week ago,
Okay.
and I was like, I'm 36, and they were like, okay. I'm like, I don't bang. I do music. They're like, oh, you're Misfit Soto. Like, you're Misfit Soto, huh? I'm like, yeah. All right, homie, this is woo, 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 woo. And they walked away, but looking at me crazy, fool. Like, they were just, fool, scariest shit ever.
No shit.
Fool, yeah. I was right there on the corner of motherfucking Atlantic and Santa Ana, fool.
Hey, do you
In
remember
the
that?
city of Cudahy. Hold on, fool. Anybody in that area knows what the fuck that corner means?
Of course.
So I had motherfucking fool creep up. I was in the fucking truck. Creep up, homie. I look, I'm like, holy shit. And these motherfuckers looking at me crazy. Hey, homie. They talk to me real low. Hey, homie, where you from? I'm like, I'm 36, homie. I don't bang. I do music. Oh, you're Misfit Soto. You're Misfit Soto, huh? Yeah, that's me, not Misfit. All right, homie, this is whoa, 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 whoa. Walk away. I'm like, oh shit, cool.
Exactly.
Like, damn, some real killers came up to me, bro.
No, exactly. So
I'm
you
about
got
to get
to do it
killed.
like me. Hey, homie, where you from? I used to talk to a girl with about 3 weeks. 3 minutes. Oh, you're Tony A. Go.
Now, in my younger days, I used to spawn a shit. Yeah.
I'm on the plane. Fuck that, bro.
Fool, I got banged on, fool.
Hey, homie,
Straight up.
I'm going to be real with you.
Look, fool, anybody watching Rhodium Radio right now? I'm 36. But I still, use the blue chew. So it's like I'm really 21. You feel me?
Hey,
Girls do not be fooled. Nah, I'm just kidding.
check this out. If motherfucker running up on you Tony A?
Tony, do they come up to you and say, you're Rhodium Radio?
No. You're Rodeo Radio.
You're Rhodium Radio.
Yeah, you that guy Rodeo Radio?
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna tell you guys all right now. I know I at least got over 1,000 people listening. Here's what I'm gonna say. Are you Tony Rodeo Radio? Like, yeah. Here's what 99.9% of people say this. Here's what they say. Fuck those haters. Fuck Miss Pac-Man. Fuck those lames. we got your back, homie. And I go, cool, all good. Fuck that bitch. You know? And I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. It's crazy, you know, how a woman's name travels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a gobble gobble. So that's all I'm gonna say, bro. You know, but look, on the live chat we got about 427 people. Is it? I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag, okay? No, I have to.
Okay.
Let me know if I said something wrong, okay? Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna address everything that was said about me in about 15 minutes. In about 15 minutes. And I'm gonna let people know things that they didn't know about Miss Pac-Man. Okay? And I'm talking about paperwork. And I'm not talking about slandering nobody's name, but just facts. You know, I stayed quiet for a long time. I never said nothing. I'm not about, like, you know, diminishing somebody's name. I'm not about, like, doing somebody wrong. But when somebody comes at me with, like, seriously, like, some bullshit, especially, Armando, somebody that I try to help. And you've been here since day one.
Day one.
You've been here since day one.
Day one.
She's interviewed you. You've been here, okay?
Day one.
I don't even have to mention nobody's name. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Day one.
So eventually, I'm gonna release a 15-minute video showing everybody the truth,
Okay.
and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave everybody with this, and I'll leave it at this. Okay. She interviewed me on her podcast, and I want to encourage everyone that follows her, that supports her, or that's on her team or whatever. Encourage her to post up my video, because she took my video down. Okay. And the reason why I'm asking you guys to encourage her to post up my video on Chaotic Radio, Sandy's Insights, okay, it is this. I spoke about my two daughters, and I spoke highly of my two daughters, and I said this: I will never allow my daughters to marry someone who doesn't love God as much as I do. Okay, that's what I said. And I spoke highly of women. I said, if you ever want God mad at you, mess with women or children. You do not want an angry God, you know, against you.
You're theologian, right?
Yeah.
Theologian?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know personally. I know people that have studied under you.
Theology. Yes.
I know where your heart's at.
I shared all that with her. I said, I believe that women are God's gift to us. We have to love and we have to respect women. Okay. The reason why she took my video down is because it contradicted her allegations against me. I have nothing but love and respect for women. Okay. Outside of her and those two people that she teamed it with to talk about me, I never had nothing negative against me. Okay.
Tony, I can say this. Wow. Okay, I can say this. And this is me being faded, so I'm about to say the truth.
Yeah.
Tony, I believe you were the object of someone's obsession. I know that I was asked, what's Tony doing? Who's Tony with? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's Tony at? Is he there? Is he whoa? Like, that's all I'm saying. I mean, you were the object of somebody's obsession, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these questions, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, I don't fucking know.
And we're talking about the same person.
Whatever. Tony, like, when somebody's obsessed with you, bro, I got it. I got it all in my phone. I can show you, bro. You were the fucking target of somebody. Somebody was obsessing over you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen anything other than that. Like, I never seen nothing, like, I never seen anything go the other way around. Like, I just seen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Well, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know where Tony's at. What the fuck are you talking about? Right. I don't fucking know what he's doing. I don't know who he's with. What the fuck are you asking me for?
Right.
And that's truth. I don't know what any other pedo going on. I don't know. I'm just saying, straight up, right here. Like I said, I don't want to fucking whatever. All I know is that I was being fucking questioned like a fucking where's Tony? Who's he with? And like I kind of felt scared for you, bro. Like I was just like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird. It's weird to me. It's weird to me, bro. Right. And I'm sorry you're going through this, bro, because I know, like, just knowing that shit, it just kind of fucks me up because, like, fuck. I mean, like,
Armando,
I wish that, like, motherfuckers really knew how like, Tony's just so nonchalant about shit. Like, Tony's just kind of like, come on. Like, Tony don't got to do none of that, bro. Like, Tony's,
you know why?
Tony's, like, fucking... It gets me mad, Tony.
Thank you.
Gets me mad, Tony, that somebody, that anybody could fucking think that you're that type of person.
And you know why, bro? Because my thing is this, that I've always showed you nothing but love.
Yeah.
Okay? So when somebody comes to me, hey, did you do this? You know what? I do this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why.
You don't deserve that shit, though, fool.
Thank you.
You don't deserve that shit.
Thank you.
You or your son, bro. You guys don't deserve
Thank you, because an innocent man has nothing to hide, and eventually,
that's fucked up. God, you know what, God,
the truth will prevail.
That's fucked up. But you know what, like, I know what's up.
Yeah,
I know what's up.
You know why a lot of Chicano rappers won't come forward, and I'll tell you why. A lot of the Chicano rappers got laid off of this person.
Oh no, I don't know. About
no, I'm telling you.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, they got laid and they got sucked up.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why they don't come forward is because they send this person dick pics.
Oh yeah.
So the reason why they don't come forward is because this person will send their wives.
Oh.
Okay. And this person right here has a fetish for men that are taken. So I want to warn the women, okay, that have a man, do not allow this person around your man. Do not, okay? And I'm going to tell you something about Armando, okay? Here's the kind of person that she is. She will send booty, butthole, naked pictures to your man. And the moment that your man says, wow, you're beautiful, she will delete her picture, screenshot that quote, and then the moment that you betray her or unfollow her or block her, because she has an app that tells her, when you unfollow her, when you block her or whatever, she will send it to your wife. Tell your man to stay out of my DM. That's her MO. Tell your man to stay out of my DM. But you know what? I'm going to leave it at that.
So leave it at that, Tony. I don't know nothing about that, fool, but I just know, fool.
Yeah.
I know the type of person you are, fool. And I know, that's it. I just know the type of person you are, fool. And I know that you ain't never had to chase you ain't never had to chase nothing, bro.
Know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony got it falling out his pockets. Tony ain't got to do none of that, bro.
And my son's right there.
Tony ain't got to do none of that, bro. He ain't got to slip nothing into nothing, bro. Because you got him falling out of your pockets.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Armando, Tony, I'm going to say one last thing. Okay.
Up, my boy.
We're approaching 2 years since these allegations, okay? 2 years. And you know what? I'm still here.
You're still here, bro.
So,
and you're still not giving a voice.
Yeah, with that being said, let me tell you this. I want to thank you for coming out.
Straight up, homie.
I want to thank you for
the real comes out, homie. The truth comes out, homie. Look.
Yes.
That's what it is,
so,
my boy. That's what it is, my boy. Tony, come on, bro. Tony, you fucking 50, looking like you 30.
53
like,
years
you
old
don't need
now,
to
man.
fucking do none of that bullshit, homie. Like, I've gotten mad. Hey, what's up with that Tony A guy? Is he fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tony, I know for sure you don't got to do none of that shit.
Thank you, my brother.
Whatever you're accused of,
Yeah.
Nah, bro. You can. All you gotta do is do this, like, wink, and that's it.
Now,
Fuck all that bullshit. I mean, whatever the fuck is being said about you, my boy. I know who you are,
thank you.
and I put my rep on it. I put my fucking my name on it because I know what the fuck my boy was not chasing nobody. Period. Point blank. I put my name and my reputation on that. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to say no names or nothing like that, but I'm just saying Tony's not that type of dude, and I know the truth. And check this out, fool. My name and my reputation is set on that shit, bro. Like, I put my motherfucking rep on it, bro, because I know, and I was the one being questioned. Where's Tony? Who's he with? Where's he at? Is he with woo woo woo? I'm just like, huh?
And you were being questioned by that person. Let's just say that.
Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, Tony, you a real one, my G. And
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
And I just want to let it be known.
And I'm gonna end it with
hey, my motherfucking name and my reputation stands with you, my boy.
all good. Eventually, I'm gonna release a video. Okay. It's gonna be about 15 minutes long. And here's the crazy part. This video is gonna give this person chorro for about a month. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say, because it's just not gonna be me talking. I'm gonna show facts, and it's about time. I've never addressed it, Misfit. I addressed it one time when I said about this bullshit allegations, blah blah blah.
I know.
But it's time that I showed the people, because this person is like going wild. You know, he's facing this, he's facing that, he's facing this, he's facing that, and nothing's criminal. So here's my thing. Eventually, I'm just gonna go public, and I'm just gonna share everything with everyone, because I believe that everyone deserves to see what's kind of like behind the curtain. And I'm gonna show it, because I have it. After that, she's gonna have to move to a third world country, bro. So, and I'll leave it at that. So, if she's watching, I hope you have chorro tonight. So, other than that, shout outs. Give a couple of shout outs.
What's up to everybody from the SK mob? You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up to everybody that I've worked with in the past that I ain't kept in contact with? I love y'all. I'm drunk. I've been going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I still love y'all, man. And just pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. And I'm trying to get back on track. Sir. What's up to my girl Chiquita? What's up to just everybody? Alex, my boy. I never give you props, my boy. Alex, much love. You know what I'm saying? Tony, you know what I'm saying? Much love. I just want to say that, talk is cheap, bro. Everybody can talk. Unless you really know a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this at the end of the day, this is all entertainment. Some people may see it as entertainment or whatever the fuck, but this is real life shit going on. And when shit needs to be said and shit needs to be corrected and fucking laid out and shit needs to be fucking put to rest, motherfuckers, like, I'm not gonna let my boy go down for some bullshit that ain't
Thank
real.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you.
that's what it is, bro. I ain't saying no names, but like,
Yeah.
bro,
Other than that,
I stake my reputation on it.
Thank you.
Straight up. I got the DMs.
Other
Y'all
than
want to
that,
see screenshots? Get at me.
hey, you want to see screenshot? Get at him.
Nah,
Okay.
fuck all that bullshit.
It's okay.
Tony. You a real one.
Other than that, Misfit Soto, thank you for coming through.
Man, it's all good.
Armando,
bro.
nothing but love for you, bro.
Straight up, fool. Straight up. We got a little overboard, like overtime today, huh?
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
cool. It's all good. It's how we do it. I feel like royalty.
Let me say this, bro. Big dog. He said royalty.
Royalty went like 4 hours over, fool. Like, boy, that shit was a cool ass episode.
Oh shit! I fucking hold on. let me go back alive. Okay, cool. Okay. I want to thank Misfit Soto for coming through. I got people coming through within the next couple of weeks that you guys are going to truly, truly enjoy. I got a lot of more Texas rappers coming through, and I know people are going to fucking hate me.
Lucky Luciano. You should get Lucky Luciano. He's Christian now, which is fucking so dope, fool.
Yeah. Because
I did a song with Lucky Luciano before he went Christian. Now he's very, very into you know what I'm saying, his shit.
Yeah.
He's dope, fool. Look him up. Lucky Luciano, he's from Houston. He's from Dope House Records back in the day. Completely changed his life. He's very positive. He does, he speaks
awesome.
He's dope. Lucky Luciano, Dope House Records. Look him up, Lucky Lu.
God knows who he's reaching. So let me
straight up. I think you and him.
Awesome.
Straight up, fool.
Misfit Soto, thank you for coming through. Okay. A couple of more shout outs. Alex Cervantes Enterprise for running this ship. Much love, much respect to him and his whole familia. If you guys got a hoopty that needs to be fixed, contact 8 on Instagram. Alex Cervantes. 81. His brother, Robert Cervantes. His dad, Big Daddy Cervantes. So, and my son, Be Scanless. It's not Be Nice, it's Be Scanless on Instagram. Nice. Okay. And my boy Anthony, the hip hop Jedi. If there was anybody that can misuse the force inappropriately, it would be Anthony. Okay. So other than that, I want to thank me because I'm like a dope ass Mexican that still lives in Calle L in my neighborhood. So I want to thank me. And I want to notify you guys that eventually I'm going to be dropping a 15 to 17 minute video regarding Rhodium Radio exposing Mixed Pac-Man. So
and to everybody worrying about that fucking Chicano rap documentary, it takes a couple years to fucking film a documentary, right?
Nah, I mean,
I was asked for a fucking interview for the documentary. So we still on for that, Tony? That's what it is.
100.
So please stop calling.
Just
can't wait to do that.
Yeah,
shit.
Stop stroking your weenie. Just give us a second, okay?
Serio,
just give us a second. And
hey, how long did it take you to film the other one?
2 years.
Oh shit! See?
2 years. 1 year to film and 1 year to edit.
Right.
And then we had to strategize a release date.
And then you had right.
Yeah, it takes some. But people,
it took like 2-3 years. Yeah.
People don't consider COVID. It stopped everything. So, other than that,
check me out on the fucking Chicano rap documentary. You know what I'm saying? Coming up.
Hell yeah. Then follow me on my new page, Rhodium Radio. It's in the description. Rhodium Radio. Follow me there on Instagram. Other than that,
these uniforms are out of sight, man. What you mean, lame sucker? These the new shit. Whoop, whoop.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
What you mean, lame sucker? Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yo, other than that, let's go out with a bang. Fuck Miss Pac-Man. 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 Take us away, Alex. Fuck Miss Pac-Man. Fuck Miss.
You got it locked on Rhodium.